All right, welcome back. Oh wait, can you hear? Wait, hang on. Let me just get this set up here. Wait. All right, welcome back, watch fans. We're starting a little bit early. We have the Rebel stream. We got the Rebel stream ready to go. We're going to start a little bit early, talk about some of the exciting things happening in horology. We have some videos that are now up on our channel, especially in the member section. That's right, for the aristocrats. For the aristocrats in the audience, we have some members-only content. That's what happens when you join the aristocracy, when you become a baron. Let me give you a tour. Let me give you a tour of what you're going to get. I'm going to show you in a second, but some big news. We had the Omega, all the tomato cans, all the window lickers, the crayon eaters. They're going bananas for that Omega, the white Omega, which is made out of tomato can metal. What a piece of shit that watch is. I mean, this is like, this is a psyop. That's what that is. That is a watch for agents of the Matrix. That watch is for the real scum of the earth. No, this is real. This is real. This is the real deal. No, come on, man. When we do a real stream, it says live stream. When we post one of those things, those are it says I don't know, what does it say? I don't know, whatever. No, this is the real deal, Baron Neo. This is the real deal, Holyfield. Now we're starting a little bit early because this is the Rebel. This is the Rebel Alliance. Look, Philippe Stern himself has crowned the Colonel as Emperor of all horology, Now this is unbelievable but true. That's right. Philippe Stern himself has crowned the Colonel as Emperor of all horology, leader of the Patek Faithful, the spiritual leader of the Patek Faithful, and the Ayatollah of Audemars. Now, this is something which is known. But look, guys, it's really I am humbled to serve you, to serve your needs, providing your content for important watch information, such as this information we're going to be having today about what is the reality of Hublot versus Aquanaut? How much of a shitter is the Aquanaut in reality? So we're gonna see. Let me see if we're gonna have some of the aristocrats joining in the live. Hopefully, we're gonna have some aristocrats. In theory, we're supposed to start at 8:30, so in a few minutes, in a couple of minutes, but we're starting a little bit early. We're starting a little bit early, so we got all guys chatting amongst themselves. Why don't you guys get a room? Guys flirting with each other. What is this, like a bathhouse? Where's Mark? No, anyway, guys, we're gonna have some incredible things to share with you about the world of Patek Philippe Aquanaut versus Hublot. But again, I just want to bring up to your attention that the Omega Speedmaster, that all the tomato cans out there, all the grifter channels, the grift streamers, the Leprechaun, the grifter of Venice, they're all trying to scam you into buying that piece of shit Omega Speedmaster, which is for peasants. Now we have the Baron. We have a Baron Neo, the Duke. We'll have to call him the Duke. He has gifted 5 memberships. 5 memberships. Really, it's like he is saving the peasants. Neo is saving the peasants from doom. That's what it is. It's like, look, if you're not a member of this channel, if you're not an aristocrat on this channel, you're basically you're doomed to hellfire and what is it, brim? Basically, look, being a member of this channel, it gives you that spiritual enlightenment, eternal salvation. That's what this is. Now, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to give you a tour. I'm going to actually show you what you get when you're a member of the channel. Not only are you a Baron, not only does it say Baron on your title, like we have Baron Neo. See Baron Neo. Let me show you. See he's got that little thing next to him. that means he's a baron. By the way, somebody has to show me how to make like other type of things so it looks more impressive than that like little logo. But Baron Neo is an aristocrat. He's a baron, whereas this guy, I don't know, is some peasant. Peasant, baron. Baron, peasant. That's how it works. Peasant, baron. Okay, now let me show what you get. You also get special content. You get special content. You get access to our members-only channel. Now, this is our channel, and we have a special video. We're going to show you.
Welcome back, watch fans.
We're going to show you.
Questions.
Hang on. Let me show. We're going to show you. We're going to show you basically a preview of the Oisin O'Malley. That's right. We're reviewing. We have a review of the Oisin O'Malley Venezia. The Venezia. Let me show you this. Can you guys hear? Can you hear the YouTube when I play it?
From the punter is asking, what do I think of the Oisin O'Malley, Venezia Orologio Venezia watch? Right now, what does wearing this watch say about you? Before we get started, on the wrist we have the Patek Philippe Gondolo vintage piece.
This is members only will see it. I'm not going to show you peasants the full video
on the wrist a little bit because I have it loose. Let me get it properly. Okay,
I'll give you a little tease. I'll give you a little tease.
Should wear. Now let's
deliver
take a
quality.
Let's take a look
content.
at this watch. What does it say about you when you wear this this horological masterpiece, the Oisin O'Malley, Venezia. Here we go. The monkey eyebrows himself is going to show us. There we go. The Venezia on the wrist. What a beautiful masterpiece this is. Now this, my friends, is a horological monstrosity. It is a disgrace to humanity, disgrace to be anything associated with La Bella Lingua, the beautiful country of Italy. It's a disgrace. This Irish colonist, this settler, is a disgrace to Italians. He needs to be deported. Let's see what
Mr. O'Malley has.
Duke. Oh wait, what is this? What is this? Now look, this screen is dusty. You guys are privileged to see the Colonel, a reflection of the Colonel himself. That's right, the Colonel himself. Now let's do a little examination of the sartorial monstrosity on the screen. Look, I always tell you guys, be careful who you take advice from. If as Joe Kennedy, right, a fellow Irishman of Oisin, said, I don't take stock tips from the shoeshine boy. Joseph P. Kennedy, father of JFK, was a stock manipulator. That's how the Kennedys made money. Also bootlegging, of course, bootlegging. He was the man of taste. So again, he didn't take stock tips from the shoeshine boy. Why would you take style and fashion tips from a guy who wears a cheap and nasty overcoat with these? Obviously, these are not opening buttonholes. This is not functional buttonholes. This is a cheap monstrosity, machine stitching here. This is all fake. Just like this watch is garbage. This watch is for a real bouquillard, Now let me show you something. Here. Watch this. I'm going to give you a little close up here on the wrist. Fine bespoke Neapolitan shirting. We have the now look, I don't want to wear the really nice cufflinks. I don't want to flex too hard on Brokesters, but as you can see, this is actually French 1930s enamel. Let me see if I can get a little close up here. Yeah, nice little enamel cufflinks. Not my Patek Ellipse cufflinks. Yeah, it's just nice. By the way, double-sided, of course. It's on both sides. Now, I don't know if you can see this here. This is how a proper.
All right, listen, enough for you peasants. If you want to see the rest of the video we're going to have a peasant-free experience. So if you become a member, you become a baron, you get to see it in the member section. That's right, the member section of our channel has that amazing content. You got to be a baron, only $4.95 a month. Now, let's get into the main event, which is, but before we start, today is March 5th. Has Oisin, the grifter of Venice, has he paid his rent? Has Oisin paid his rent? Inquiring minds want to know. Now, let's get into the debate. The debate, which is, I think, one of the most important debates in Western civilization, and that is Aquanaut versus Hublot. Okay, this is actually quite interesting. Up on the screen here, we have, we have actually one of their old 80s ads. That's right. Look, people don't know, but Hublot was a brand started in, what is it? I think in the late 70s, I believe. And they had incredible design. That design, people don't appreciate the groundbreaking design of Hublot. The rubber bracelet, is it a bracelet or a strap? I don't know what to call it, but the rubber and the gold was unheard of. I mean, it was unheard of. And these guys really nailed it. I mean, the design of the Hublot was actually incredible. It's an incredible design. And, of course, Patek Philippe, who are copycats. That's right, Patek Philippe are copycats, okay? The Nautilus is a copy of the Royal Oak. That's right. When Patek saw that the Royal Oak was taking off, they went to Gerald Genta and they said, hey, can you make us something like this? Can you make us a copy? And he made them the Nautilus. That's what happened. Yes. Look, I am here to serve. Look, to be emperor is not an easy job. Somebody has to do it. The mantle of spiritual leadership of the Patek faithful is cast. It's a burden, but I have to carry it. It is a weight on my shoulders, but I am happy to bear it because it's my duty to give back to civilization. It is my duty. Hublot. Now, let's be clear, Baron. Hublot is a peasant watch. However, Hublot is a peasant watch. Let's be 100% clear. But is it really a peasant watch? I don't know. In terms of horology, it's a peasant watch. But in terms of style, it is avant-garde. That's right. It's avant-garde. Now, it's interesting. The Italians who are usually, kind of the avant-garde when it comes to, trends. A lot of the collectors, they've been picking up on Hublot, these older watches, with the rubber. They're not cheap. They're not cheap anymore. These Hublots are no longer cheap. I mean, this should be a $500 watch, but it's not. Now, look, this is from the 80s. Do you guys understand how groundbreaking that design was? The Hublot design in the 1980s? It was incredible. I think it was more avant-garde than the Royal Oak or the Nautilus. I mean, that was the biggest breakthrough in design. Now, let me show you a couple of other ads. Okay, now this is a little funky. They got like some sort of hunter. It's almost like they got a hunter case going on top of the watch. That's like an ad from the 1980s. Alongside it, we have some modern Nautiluses, not modern Aquanaut Nautilus. What difference does it make? What difference does it make? Really, what difference does it make? Whether you do Aquanaut or Nautilus, they're both shitters. Now, look at this. How beautiful are these ads, by the way? How beautiful are these Hublot ads? How beautiful. 507, I don't know what that means, but what is that? Is that a Bitcoin code or something? Is that a Bitcoin code? Look, now the date window, I could do without. I could do without the date window because especially in white, you have a white date window. I mean, they should have known better, but what can we say? By the way, if we have any aristocrats that want to join in, anybody that wants to show us their Hublot or their Aquanaut, I think we had a couple of aristocrats earlier who said they were interested. But look, I just want to give you guys the background here. I want to create the background here. Look, the design of the Hublot is absolutely superior. Full stop. 100%, 1,000% superior to the Aquanaut. It is also superior to the Nautilus. That's right, 100% superior to the Nautilus. Okay, it's pure avant-garde. Now, the issue is they were doing quartz, they were doing shitters, they were doing, all sorts of whatever. But so was Patek, so was Audemars. Everybody was doing that in the 80s. Look, you have to understand. We have to understand where Hublot was coming from. This was started in the late 70s. So, they were basically dealing with what the watch market was throwing at them. It's what the watch market was throwing at them. They had to deal with quartz, and everybody was doing quartz. Patek was doing quartz. Audemars was doing quartz. Rolex was doing quartz in the late 70s into the 80s. Now we got a comment here from Zay. Who's helpless fake aristocrat beggar out? Yes, yeah, he's been roaming the rundown streets of Newport Beach in his dusty old Bentley with race car gloves on. Okay, first of all, the driving gloves I do not wear in California because it was warm. The Bentley actually was washed. Just so you know, the Bentley was washed, and the wheel was repaired. That was cracked by driving in the streets of Los Angeles, which have potholes. It cost me $300 between the repair and the guy to come out. It was a disaster. So we need super chat donations, and actually we need wires. We need wires. We need to get, like, look, this guy is 100% correct. I'm driving a dusty. Look, the colonel is driving. The emperor of horology is driving an 18-year-old Bentley. It's in 2006, for God's sake. The emperor must have a Rolls-Royce Dawn or Cullinan. I'm not sure which one. I'm debating. So we need wires to come in, not super chats. We need wires. $50,000, $100,000. We need some real heavy hitters. I love this guy here. Walking 7-Eleven, being a and this is why he's calling it selling. Yes, I'm selling a little. Yes, sir. We need your super chat, my friend. We need money. We need the money for the channel. Now, here's what's amazing. Let's understand the reality. So everybody in the late 70s and 80s, they were on the same page. It was a level playing field. So Hublot was the absolute avant-garde design circa 1980. Nobody was doing this. Black rubber on a bracelet. By the way, all the heavy hitters were wearing the Hublot. The real smart people, the people with taste. I remember even in the mid-90s, that this was considered a real serious watch. You know, I knew guys who were like, you know, heavy hitters. They were wearing this watch. Guys with great taste. People with serious taste. So, and what happened? Well, Patek, you know, being carpetbaggers that they are, these Swiss carpetbaggers, these degenerates, they copied them. They copied the Hublot, and they made this Aquanaut, which was kind of like I guess the Aquanaut is kind of like yeah, it's got some Nautilus DNA. It's kind of that case. But again, the Nautilus is a shitter. I told you, it's a shit design. Yes, the Prince of Perth. You are welcome to join us. Baron Hitman, 200. No. For you, $200,000 is acceptable. So yes, please go to the bank right now, or you know, if you have access, you know, just call your banker. Say, look, we got to get the wire out to the colonel. We got to get the wire out. By the way, I use Northern Trust Bank, so I'll give you the wire instructions. You know, Northern Trust, that's the official bank of you know, the aristocracy. Actually, that is true. Yeah, so just so you know that when your wire goes to me, it's going to an aristocratic bank, not like JP Morgan or Chase. Chase, as they're called. I had an account with Chase. They actually shut down my account. No, by the way, guys, this is no joke. You hear this thing called debanking? That this was a real account. There was like real money in there. You know, not for this watch channel. It was like it's a real business I have. Not this business, but this is the monkey business. But yeah, I mean, it was unbelievable. No weird transactions, no bounce checks, nothing. There was a bunch of money sitting in there, and you know what? They unbeknownst to me, they sent a letter saying they were closing it, and they don't give you a reason. And I didn't get the letter. I didn't get the letter till like months later. All of a sudden, I try to log into my account. Doesn't work. It doesn't work. I have to call, and you know what? They wouldn't give. By the way, they would not give me an answer why they closed it. They don't give you an answer. I went down. I had to go to their office. I do a whole thing. They end up FedExing me the check, a cashier's check, okay, which is, you know, let's just say, you know, the money in that account was, you know, again, I'm not trying to flex or anything, you know, because there's guys watching this who are billionaires, but yeah, the money in that account was enough to buy, you know, several of the minute repeaters, the Patek minute repeaters, new ones, and yeah, these guys just shut me down. So basically, it completely like screwed up my whole business because, you know, I had no access to money for my bank business for like a week. Okay, that's no joke. So Chase is agents of the Matrix. Chase Bank. Okay, agents of the Matrix. Close your accounts. Leave Chase. Do not do business with agents of the Matrix. Yes. Well, you're not an aristocrat, my friend. You are not an aristocrat. Okay, so bottom line is this. Let's go back to the main talk here. Incredible design from Hublot. The problem is, you know, the movements were not great, but we do see the serious collectors. The serious collectors. That's right. That's right. Baron Neo. Exactly. Fuck Chase Bank. Fuck them where they breathe. As does anybody know that expression? I know guys who are like from the 60s. You know, I guess now they're like probably in their 80s. But yeah, guys who were around in the 1960s, they were using that line. Fuck them where they breathe. What does that mean? I don't understand what that means. Like in their nose? What does it mean? The Baron Neo is gifting. He's making it rain for you peasants. He's making it rain. Do you guys, for you ungrateful peasants in the audience? It's unbelievable. Reformed Super Chatter. Support the channel. Show your love for the channel. The channel needs your support. Democracy will die in the darkness. This channel is the only true beacon of democracy in the horological world. It's unbelievable but true. Unbelievable but true. Look at this. This is a man who understands. This is a man who understands wisdom, the man of wisdom. So, okay. So let's get back to Hublot. What is the problem with Hublot? Why do they get no respect? Well, look, I think the thing happened over the last 20 years. They started doing that big bang, all the crazy big watches, the whole thing, which, by the way, commercially very successful commercially. You know, apparently the movements are not as bad. Whatever. Hey, listen, they just, for whatever reason, they get no respect. You know, people are saying that, oh, they're a copycat of Richard Mille. You know what? Richard Mille is a copy of Hublot. That's right. Richard Mille is the copycat. Richard Mille, the scumbags of Richard Mille are basically copying Frank Mueller. Okay, Richard Mille is a copycat of Frank Mueller, 100%. And Hublot, why? He's copying the case design of Frank Mueller and the rubber straps, the comfort, avant-garde design of Hublot. That's right. That's right. Richard Mille. That's right. Richard Mille is a copycat. He's a low-life degenerate. He's a low-life degenerate copycat. The only original is Hublot. Now, I'll be candid with you. I don't know anything about these movements. The movement good? Some people are saying it's very good. Some people are saying it's very good. I don't know. I would say the Hublot is more legitimate, okay? The Hublot is a more legitimate watch than the Richard Mille. Why? Because it's original. It's an original design. It's avant-garde. The Richard Mille is a Frankenstein. It's a Frankenwatch. It's a mashup of Frank Mueller, the tonneau-shaped case, the gold, and the rubber of Hublot. That's what it is. That's right. Durian fruit. We're going to be doing a collection review of Bear. We're going to be doing a collection review of Bear. Oh, we got a Baron. We got a Baron. 50. Serious everyday banger. Now, wait. Hold on. Are you the guy are you the guy that said he has one, he wants to show one? If you do, here is the link. Here is the link. Come and join. Come and join. That's right. Look, I'm an aristocrat. Aristocrats don't work. Work is for peasants, boy. Okay. Now, let me show you what the real aristocrats have to say. Hang on a second. Let me show you this. Wait. Here is a comment that was left on our YouTube channel. This is from, what is the guy's name? I can't see it, whatever. But he says, because I did a video, it says, what does the Aquanuat say about you? You know, the video, it's up on YouTube. He says, what the Aquanuat says to me, it's the Patek for those bros who can't afford grand complications. I agree. Really, more likely, not sophisticated or have enough class to wear a real Patek Philippe. That's right. The guy who wears the Aquanaut does not have class. He does not have sophistication to buy a real Patek Philippe. Because, you know, the excuse about, I can't wear the crocodile. Oh, I need to wear a rubber bracelet because I'm a little bitch. Oh, no, bitch. If you're a real man, you get yourself a bespoke rubber strap from Jean Rousseau. Jean Rousseau looks beautiful. It doesn't look like this garbage, okay? It's a real rubber. It looks beautiful. It's a beautiful design. I have one which needs to have holes made in it. We're going to put the holes in it, and then we're going to wear it with the Rolex Day-Date. It's going to be amazing. Now, by the way, when I do that, all you peasants will start copying me. I know that, but that's my job. That is my mission. My spiritual mission is to bring enlightenment to the darkened masses. Now, okay, so he goes, by the way, you can put that rubber strap on any Patek because they will be water resistant, waterproof, or whatever, including the Nautilus. Okay, then he says, they only buy because Hodinky or YouTubers told them. Exactly. Hodinky's a bunch of fucking clowns. Look at the way those guys dress with 5 layers of sweaters, like their mommy dresses them. Ben Clymer's mommy dresses him every morning. Yeah, he rolls up his pants. You see every video, he's got the pants rolled up, not properly hemmed. I guess he thinks he's cool or something. I don't know what that is, but he's got like 5 layers on. He's got a thick sweater on, a T-shirt under his dress shirt, a thick wool jacket, and that's in July when it's like 90 degrees in New York. Okay. So he says, in reality, the Aquanaut is a watch you get at a discount when you or your family have real purchase history or relationship with the AD that spans a decade or more. Correct. Old money, stealth wealth, big dick player status. That's right. You know, that watch is basically the watch that you get from Tiffany, okay, from Tiffany, you know, when you're spending a couple $1 million there. Like George Soros has one of these. George Soros had one in the 90s. I think in the 90s he had, or the early 2000s, famous pictures of him wearing the watch. The early edition, right? The early edition. And you know what? That's the watch that, you know, you had. It was like a beater watch. It was a beater watch that, you know, guys wore when they had to change the oil on the Bugatti. You know, they had to do some gardening. They had to consort with peasants. You know, that type of thing. Yeah, but now the guys who are buying it now, these arrivistes nouveau riche, I mean, it's trashy. It's very trashy. Very trashy. I mean, in my opinion, the only Aquanaut you could be wearing is the original one, the old one, the funky old one, because then people will assume, oh, okay, this guy is probably the original, the OG. He's the OG. Guy who buys this, it's kind of like, you know, he's just a wannabe. He's a wannabe. When a well-to-do, wealthy customer buys a few grand complications, they get offered a minute repeater. Okay, right. That's exactly. Yeah, you got to. This watch. That's when Patek throws in a free Aquanaut for the kid. Patek throws in a free Aquanaut for your bum kid, for that mooch bum, that you got to pay off Brown University. You gotta send Brown University a 500 grand donation for some sports scholarship thing, so that they give your retard kid an Aquanaut. That's who wears Aquanauts. It's basically, when you wear an Aquanaut, it means like you couldn't get into a real school and your parents had to, like, you know, bribe Brown. And Brown, of course, we know Brown University is like, that's like the peasant version of Harvard. Actually, they're all going downhill, but yeah, Brown was kind of like the retards who were not good enough to get into Harvard, but they were wealthy, old money, that they went to Brown. We got the Baron, the Duke. Look at that. 100%. This is 100%. The Baron, the Duke is correct. I remember this. This is, of course. You know, the Aquanaut was always considered the poor man's Nautilus. It was always considered like, I mean, even the Nautilus was considered like a poor man's Patek. Remember that? That's right. The Nautilus was considered the Arriviste watch, the peasant watch. Look, this is a lazy watch. Duke Philippe, I'm going to bring you up to date on the chat because I know you're just joining us. I know you were busy. You know, you're trying to prop up the wannabe pontiff who has been deposed. That's right. Archie Luxury has been deposed, and the Colonel is now emperor of all horology.
I crown myself. That's right. I don't need anybody to crown me. I crown myself. And Philippe Stern, right there on the top left, is also concurring. He's concurred that the colonel is now emperor of all horology. Unbelievable, but true. Now, yeah, that's right. That's right. They gave away the Aquanauts as sort of like a bribe. They were given as a bribe to get people to buy the real deal. It was sort of like, you know, that's what it was. Oh, 5 new. Oh, okay. What am I supposed to do? 5 new barons. Wait, the 5 barons. How do I do? Somebody has to read them off. Where's Curly? Okay, let me go. Hold on. Let me address this super chat and then peasant. Neo. Baron Neo in a super chat. Did Baron Neo show us? Did he show us a? Did he show us? Where's Neo? No, he didn't show us anything. Wait, hang on a second. Neo, did you have a? Neo, can you send me whatever you said? Okay, but look, Neo, please repost whatever the reference number is, and we'll pull it up. We need to get a producer in here. We are hiring producers now. Duke Philippe, here is what we're saying. The thesis is this. The Hublot is the pure watch. That's the pure design. You know, in 1978, the origins of Hublot, everybody was, you know, just coming out of the quartz crisis. Everybody was doing quartz shitters. Patek, Audemars Piguet, Rolex. So the fact that Hublot did a watch in quartz and Piaget, the Piaget polo. Look at the polo. All of a sudden, they're trying to get the peasants. We're gonna pull this up in just a moment. So look, this was an avant-garde design. Okay, the rubber bracelet, the rubber strap with a gold case. It was amazing. This is 1980. This is an ad from 1980. Okay, amazing ads, by the way, and amazing ads. Look at these ads. Look at these beautiful ads, okay? Now, what was Patek doing? Patek was scratching their balls. Patek was scratching their balls. That's what they were doing, okay? Again, they're copycats. Patek Philippe are copycats. Baron Philippe, Duke Philippe. Patek Philippe are copycats. We know this. Not original. They're late to the game. You know, after the Royal Oak came out, 5 years later, they said, Hey, Gerald, can you make us like something like that? Can you make us a copy? And he gave him a kitschy watch. He gave him that Nautilus. Then he gave him did he make the Neptune or other shitters? I don't know. I'm a fan of Murakami. I've actually dealt in Murakami. Murakami is actually he's actually a decent buy. I would stick with the paintings. Patel, I would advise the paintings, not the prints. You want the canvas. Works on canvas. I think Murakami has legs. I believe Murakami has legs, especially the stuff that doesn't have, you know, the brand logos, stuff that's more, classic, shall we say. I'm a fan of Murakami, actually. I think he's that market's going to come back. I mean, he's not appreciated right now. He's sort of like where Aquanaut was 2016. Now, 2016. Okay, so basically this was an avant-garde design, and all of a sudden, Aquanaut, Patek Philippe says, hey, can you make us something to go? By the way, all the heavy hitters were wearing the Hublot in the 80s, in the 90s. They all had the Hublot. It was comfortable. It was beautiful. It was an avant-garde design. People weren't taking the horology thing that seriously in the 90s, for sure the 80s. They were buying the design. And this was beautiful design. Now, the fact is, it's the original. Patek is the Aquanaut is a copy, and they deserve no respect. No respect. It's watches for tomato cans, crayon eaters, and window lickers. And this guy has it right. The comment that was left. Now, I don't know, Duke Philippe. What do you think of this Hublot with a little case covering? It's almost like a JLC. I mean, it's a little bit too much. It's a little bit too much. By the way, as I said, the Italian collectors
who usually are early to the game, they're getting into Hublot. You know what else they're getting into? Ebel and Hublot. Ebel and Hublot. Okay, now let's go pull up. It's the Kunter's case back, exactly. Front cunt. Now, hang on. How do we pull this up? Shit. How do I pull this up? Wait. Oh, okay. 507. Okay, let me see if I can look this up. But 507JX. JX. 507JX. 507JX. Yeah, this has got this long reference number. Is this the colorful one? Sapphire Rainbow? YOS? No. Oh, shit. TAC 21. Wait. Oh, my God. Hang on a second. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can do this. Wait. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. There we go. Is that not? That's not the watch, right? That's not the watch. I mean, listen, this is more original than anything. I'll be honest with you. This is 1,000% sapphire case, bitches. Tourbillon. I think this is a lot more original than anything Patek is doing. 100%. Let me see what else. Let me see. Let me pull up. Hublot more account. Oof. Wait, is that? Somebody needs to join us because I can't pull up. I can't pull up the reference thing. Oh, here we go. Oh, hello. Hang on. Okay, one moment. We got it. Ready to go. By the way, guys, on the members only channel, we have a special video where we review the Oisin O'Malley. We review the Oisin O'Malley Venezia. That's right. We review serious watches on the channel, and we have a review of the Oisin O'Malley Venezia. It's for members only right now. That's right. When you invest $495, you get access. You get access to, hang on one moment, you get access to members only content. We're adding value. We're here to add value. This is not like Archie Luxury where we just do grift streams. We're doing grift streams, lazy content, lazy no-show jobs. Hang on a second here. Wait. Stop screen. Okay, one second, gentlemen. We're gonna have. Now, I hope I'm not gonna pull up the Anal University videos. Okay, there we go. Is that the watch? Look. Would I wear this? No. I mean, it's interesting. What is this? I mean, look at this. Kind of cool, no? Listen, I think the clasp is a lot more interesting than Patek. It's a lot more innovation. You got a nice case, the loose side. I mean, I think it's a little pricey for what it is, no? I mean, I don't know, 150 large? What does this sell for in the used market, the gray market? I don't know about the gems. Are the gems quality? We don't know. I mean, it's a little gimmicky. But here's the thing. You got to give these guys credit. You got to give them credit because, they're innovating. Patek is not innovating. I mean, this is like these guys are doing what AP is doing. I'd be happy to have Hublot become a sponsor of the show, just like, Squally was a sponsor of Urban Gentry or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, we're open. We're open to the punters. We're open to the punters. Unbelievable. So that is it, my friends. I've stated the case. I have nothing else to say. The verdict is out.
everybody knows that the Aquanuat is garbage. It's the poor man. It's not even the poor man's Nautilus. It's like a swatch. It's a watch they did as sort of like, it was designed to use as a beater, changing the oil in the Bugatti, gardening, going to, it's for like sex tourists who, they didn't want to bring their world time. I mean, they had the world time when they at home, for watching the, the webcam stuff in Romania to know the time. But, when they went to the massage parlors in Bangkok, they took the Aquanaut. It's got the rubber bracelet. It's kind of a low-key watch. That is really the sex tourist watch, the Aquanaut. That's what it is. It's really incredible. Hang on a second. Let me. There we go. Let me go here. Okay. Yeah. It's incredible. Rebel chatting, Rebel streaming. That's right. We're doing Rebel streaming. Grandmaster Chime. Do you have one of these? If you do, here is the link, my friend. Here is the link. And show us your Patek. Show us your Patek. All right, guys. That's it. That's it. Are we done? Are we done here? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let me go to the Barons. Hang on a second. Let me show the Barons. One moment. One moment, gentlemen. Let me just give you. Let me just introduce the Barons. Hang on, let me go through the new Barons. How do I do this? Hang on a sec. I have to go through here.
Travel can be free or low cost.
Mute. I got to put this on mute. And default view. Okay, now how do I see who's the new Baron? Where does it say that? Oh, here we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Duke Neo has gifted baronships, and let's go into it. Here we go. Here is who is now elevated. Bezos made a baron by Neo. The Whiskey Reaper made a baron by Reaper. The Watch Hangout, JJ, is now a baron thanks to Neo. Org is now a baron thanks to Neo. I think there's a few more. Wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. Oh, no, Patek Philippe has gifted baronships. Patek Philippe is lifting the peasants out of the gutters. Patek Philippe is lifting the peasants out of the gutters. That is what he's doing. He's doing God's work. That is exactly what Patek Philippe is doing. He's lifting the peasants out of the gutter. Bufaris was gifted a baronship. Coding Life was gifted a baronship. Coding. Are you a coder? I need a coder. I need a WordPress guy because we need to create a website. Please DM me. DM brutalwatchreviews@gmail.com. Get in touch. I need a web monkey to do some WordPress work. GB was gifted a baronship by Patek Philippe. Scuba Steve was gifted a baronship by Patek Philippe. Dynamo was gifted a baronship by Patek Philippe. Let me see. Where are we? Have we caught up? Wait, there's more. The Duke Philippe is raining memberships on the punters. The Dry Down is now a baron thanks to the charity work of Duke Philippe. Caliber YQG is now a baron thanks to Duke Philippe. Bamboo for You is also a baron. Temple 91 is now a baron. Real World Curly is also a baron. And we have Mookie in the house. Mookie is in the house, and Curly is in the house. Wait, now, hang on a second. These guys are coming. Why are they so late? Here is the link. Here's the link, peasants. Curly, I got the link here. We have to discuss. We need to discuss why are the low-life degenerates of Patek Philippe, why are they copying the avant-garde of Hublot? That's right, Hublot. But wait. Now that we have Curly in the house, you know what I'm going to do? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually give you a tour of, I'm going to show you peasants what you get. I'm going to show you peasants what you get when you are a member. You have access to member-only content. You see this? We got special videos for members only. That's right. The barons, they have access to this insider information. When you're a baron, you have access to insider information way ahead of the peasants. Now, we're going to release some of these videos, maybe not. Some of these videos may or may not be released to the peasants a couple days from now, but you're going to have the first call. You know, information is knowledge. You're going to be like, you know, Gordon Gekko. You know, Gordon Gekko getting that first call on Blue Star Airlines. You understand? What I'm going to do now is if Curly comes on, we're going to give a little preview of the Oisin O'Malley watch brand review. That's right. We're going to be reviewing the Oisin O'Malley, the grifter of. Wait, is this full? We have a review of the grifter of Venice of his Venezia brand. That's the rat ship. This is the rat ship. It is the rat ship. Now, Curly, are you coming on or what? Are you coming on? How much do you tip a hairstylist? Because you know the haircuts out here are quite expensive. I think it's $35 they're charging, which is a lot of money. I just get a basic haircut. How much are you supposed to tip? I don't like this. I don't like having to tip these guys more. It's really unbelievable, but true. Okay, look, Curly, if you're not going to come on, I'm going to roll tape here, but I was actually just showing the punters. We're doing a review, and you know what I was telling the punters is, look, when you are taking advice from, you know, you got to be careful who you take advice from. You know, you're from Chicago, so you understand. You know, Joseph P. Kennedy, who got the JFK elected by, bribing, by, buying the vote. He famously, he said, he was a great stock manipulator. And he said, look, I don't take stock tips from shoeshine boys, The shoeshine boy with the shine box, I don't take stock tips from him. No, I take the stock tips from, JP Morgan. I take it from the aristocrats. So why are you guys taking watch advice from mooch bums? Guys who or spruiking shitter watches and wearing, cheap. Look at it.
Let's see what Mr. O'Malley had. Look at it. Oh wait, what is this? What is this? Now look, this screen is dusty. You guys are privileged to see the Colonel, a reflection of the Colonel himself. That's right, the Colonel himself. Now let's do a little examination of the sartorial monstrosity on the screen. Look, I always tell you guys, be careful who you take advice from. If you, as Joe Kennedy, right, a fellow Irishman of Oisin, said, I don't take stock tips from the shoeshine boy. Joseph P. Kennedy, father of JFK, was a stock manipulator. That's how the Kennedys made money. Also bootlegging, of course, bootlegging. He was a man of taste. So again, he didn't take stock tips from the shoeshine boy. Why would you take style and fashion tips from a guy who wears a cheap and nasty overcoat with these? Obviously, these are not opening buttonholes. This is not functional buttonholes. This is a cheap monstrosity, machine stitching here. This is all fake. Just like this watch is garbage. This watch is for a real bouquillak, Now, let me show you something.
Curly, do you know what a bouquillak is? Curly, can you explain?
I'm going to give you a little close-up here on the wrist. Fine, bespoke Neapolitan shirting. We have the now. Look, I don't want to wear the really nice cufflinks. I don't want to flex too hard on brokesters. But as you can see, this is actually French 1930s enamel. Let me see if I can get a little close-up here. Yeah, nice little enamel cufflinks. Not my Patek Ellipse cufflinks. Yeah, it's just nice. By the way, double-sided, of course. It's on both sides. Now, I don't know if you can see this.
Yeah, it's a cheap. Canali's garbage. Canali's garbage. Basic bitch. Basic bitch material. Overpriced, but basic bitch.
Sartoria Ciardi of Napoli, of course, by appointment to His Highness
His Highness.
That's the real
Colonel,
deal. That is
the
proper
Emperor of all
stitching.
horology. Now look at these. These are proper buttonholes.
Bukya.
This is like
Bukya. That's
Milanese
Oishin.
buttonholes. By the way, this is real horn. This is real horn, not plastic.
Correct.
Not plastic. Oishin. Okay, now look at this. Contrast and compare. Plastic, Cornetta di Napoli. Now see this. Look at this. By the way, look at this. This is
by the way, I just want you guys to know there's
aristocrat. You know what? The screen is dusty. Hang on a second. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to whip out. I'm going to take out my. Hang on. There we go. By the way, this is from Marinella di Napoli. Now look, I don't always. I'm not here to plug Marinella. They make beautiful stuff, beautiful shop in Napoli. But look, I'm not here to flex. And this is my casual wear. You know, I don't wear Neapolitan attire for serious business meetings. This is just for, you know, when I'm dealing with the Caffons, the Bukiaks, the Stunads, look at this monstrosity. 500 euros. What does he charge for this garbage? He charges 500 euros, 600 on the price. Look at this monstrosity. By the way, when you wear this watch, that is a sign that you're a real Bukiak. You know what a Bukiak is? Look it up on Google. What is a Bukiak? Look at this. Look at what a piece of shit that is.
This is from Archie Luxury Horn. Archie Luxury, the horns that he has.
Do beautiful cinematography.
That's where the buttons are from. The horns.
This guy's a failed musician. You know, we know that he's not good at paying rent, although he does have, ironically, the landlord watch. That's right. He's got the Rolex Submariner full gold. What does Mr. Richard Praffett have to say about that? Look, I'm wearing this watch so loose on the wrist. It just slides. This is pure class, right? This is elegante. See, this is what you wear when you are a
unbelievable but true. This is all unbelievable but true. Look, guys, we're giving tremendous value here. We need to see the wires coming in, not super chats. We need the wires. We need, you know, a couple $100,000 to come in this week to pay the bills, to keep the thing going. Look, this is like a televangelist show. I can't fly coach. Guys, I can't fly coach. I'm too cheap to pay for first class. I need the private jet, okay? I need one which has, I'm not flying a Honda jet. I need the one with a full-size bathroom and a shower. We need the wires to come in. We need the donations to pay for the Mar-a-Lago. Look at this. Can you hear that in the background? I mean, I'm in a terrible neighborhood. There's fire trucks. I mean, there's fire trucks driving down the street. This is unbelievable. I need to upgrade. We can only do this with your support of the channel. Our goal is to raise at least $2 million by October. We need $2 million by October to pay for the Mar-a-Lago membership so that the Colonel can attend the President Donald J. Trump inauguration in Mar-a-Lago party, the Mar-a-Lago after party. We're going to be live streaming from Mar-a-Lago. That's right. We will be live streaming from Mar-a-Lago, inshallah, in January 6th, 2025. We're going to be live streaming, and I'm going to have a Vacheron tourbillon with the baguettes on the wrist. That's right. Send money now. This guy understands. Send money now. Send wires only. That's right. Wires. Look, the Mar-a-Lago thing is like $200,000. I'm not paying $200,000 for a club membership, okay? But if we get donations, it's a business expense, okay? It's like it's content. We can amortize it. I'm not doing it I'm doing it for you. I'm not doing it for me, okay? The Rolls Dawn is not for me. It's for you, okay? I'm not buying a $200,000 car for me. I'm doing it for you so that you get to see the Colonel driving in the car and doing watch reviews in the roller, okay? With the, and that's why I need to have that special aero cowling accessory, which is like $35-40,000, because it's got the lockable storage space, so I can keep the Patek boxes and papers in the car on the outside, right? You need that stuff. It's all for you. It's not for me. That's right. That is what happened. 1 down, 3 to go. Tim Wright is next.
Tim Wright next on the hit list. Thank you. Zeppi, may your contribution be blessed tenfold. The Colonel blesses you tenfold at least. The 100,000 when it comes in, you're going to get back 10 times your money. No breguets. This is not a breguet channel. This is a Patek Philippe Audemars Piguet. Actually, you know what? It's old school Patek Philippe. I'm not in the new school Patek. By the way, Duke Philippe. I have a review of the Minute Repeater on in the members only section. That's right. The aristocrats have access. The aristocrats have access to my exclusive review of the Patek Philippe Minute Repeating World Time, as well as the Oisin O'Malley Venezia. Look, we only review the best watches on this channel. That's right. That is exactly correct. Unbelievable, but true. Now, let me see if we can catch up. We need to see if we can catch up to some of these comments here. We have to catch up to the comments here. Let me see. Okay. Who's David Connolly? I don't know this. Listen, I don't know anything about this stuff. Mookie, I reached out to you. I need a technical guy. I need, I reached out to Sam Altman and Mark Zuckerberg. They haven't gotten back to me. I need somebody to put up this WordPress thing, which is a basic. I bought this theme. I don't know how to use it. It's a theme. Yeah, I paid $50. I don't know how to set it up, but I need to have the videos there and special things. We need special things because we're going to have a newsletter. We're going to have a special newsletter for the aristocrats. Help me help you. Help me help you. I want to give the punters a special news. Actually, it's not a newsletter. It's a magazine, okay? It's a magazine. I'm giving you guys a preview. There's going to be a magazine, a special magazine, exclusive magazine for aristocrats only, but I need the website to be up. So, Mookie, please, come on. Get to work. What are you doing all day? I don't know what you're doing all day. I mean, I have no idea what this guy's doing all day. Yes, Archie was a star. He had a sidekick. Now, very sad. The Canali. Yeah, the Canali, again, Canali is a kind of it's a mid-market brand. It's sort of like the, I'd call it the BMW 3 Series. The basic bitch. It's sort of like a very low tier. It's sort of like not even a Lexus. It's a kind of basic bitch material. Off the rack. Aristocrats don't wear off the rack, okay? The aristocrats only wear bespoke or maybe made to measure if it's the right thing. Maybe. Now, let's see here. That's right. The cathedral is being built as we speak. Wow, look at this. An email came in, an announcement. It's sort of like, it's almost like when you get a phone call from the Nobel Committee. It rings, if you're in America or somewhere else, they probably call you. I don't know when they call you their time, but it rings at 3 a.m. Look, I got that call. The phone was ringing. I didn't pick it up, and they gave my prize to Obama. They gave my peace prize to Obama. It's unbelievable, but true. Cafones. That's what it is. It's Cafones. C-A-F. Is it C-A-F-F? Or no, I think it's C-A-F, single F-O-N-E, is the correct thing. Yeah, we need wires. We need wires. GoDaddy and Zelle links. GoDaddy? What is GoDaddy? GoDaddy has links to give money? Zelle. Oh, that's a good one. Zelle. You know what? Maybe I should. I was I might have been kidding about the wire thing, but maybe I should put up a thing for PayPal and Zelle and all these things that these beggars are doing. Like Archie's thing has like 20 ways where you can donate and give money to this bum, this mooch bum, e-beggar. It's like a rat. And what I'm saying is you should not be supporting these rats, because what you're doing is you're preventing them from, getting real jobs and being productive citizens. It's almost like you're not supposed to feed wild animals, okay? You're not supposed to feed wild animals or rats, pigeons, seagulls, because then they become dependent on you. They're not supposed to be dependent on humans. They're supposed to get their own food. That's where they were designed to be. And when they become dependent on you and you're not around, guess what happens? They starve. You don't want to see Archie starve. That's where you got to stop feeding that bastard. Stop feeding that fat bastard. Don't give him any super chats. All your super chat money, all your money should be going only to this channel. This is the only channel that should be getting your money and your funding and your support. So we will have to put up the Zelle links and whatever, and we got to get the money. I know the wires could be difficult. People are lazy. We got to make Zelle, PayPal, so it's easy for the grifters. Excuse me, for the punters, for the donations. Yes, we're going to have to add that. Yes. Hang on. Wrench for Zeppi. Hang on. How do I do that? Oh, I have to go to... see, I need a producer. Where's my producer? I need a producer in order to, you know, I need a producer in order to do these things. I can't go on 2 different channels and look at this. Add as moderator. Here we go. Guys, help me help you. I'm trying to staff up here. We need talent here. We need producers. We need like, you know, people to be on the panel to discuss high horology. Listen, the Bhagwan Rajneesh had 100 Rolls Royces given to him by the you know, the members. I only need one, just one. Let's see here. Let's see. $4.99 super chat from Baron Mookie for the Bugatti. Now, actually, I hope you don't mind. It's going to be the Rolls Dawn. The Bugatti, it's a little bit, it's not a good value. It's a little too flashy. It's not practical. It's a money pit. It's a money pit. The Rolls Royce Dawn, possibly the Wraith. I'm actually considering the Wraith. Look, I need value for money, okay? Because look, I'm looking at this. It's, you know, I'm doing it for the punters. It's not for me. It's for you, right? You know, when I go for the badass sushi dinner or the $14,000 steak, I'm doing it for you. It's not for me. Okay, money is spent on prostitutes, on cocaine, is for the punters. It is content for the punters. It's all for you. So the Bugatti is not a good deal. I'm looking to get maximum bang for the buck. I'm considering either the Dawn, the Rolls Dawn, or the Wraith. The issue is this. I might be moving to the South Florida area. Most probably will be in a couple months. Now, here's the thing. In Florida, the convertible it's not that good because, you know, it does rain a lot. It really rains a lot. I don't want to be bringing that top up and down. And also, you know what? Like, I had a convertible years back. I loved it. I had an Audi A4 Cabriolet 3.0. I loved that car. It was the best car I ever had, actually. And very comfortable. 2004 car. I put 100,000 miles on, maybe 103. I'm not sure. But anyway, then you know, they start falling apart, basically. But here's the thing. I'm done with the convertible thing. I think I need the Dawn, but I got to have the roof. I got to have the, what do you call it? The moonroof, sunroof, whatever. Yeah, because I do like the roof to open up. I don't need the full opening. I just need enough that, you know, when I'm inside, I'm smoking a cigar, you know, the smoke can escape and fresh air can come in. You know what I'm saying, right? So a Dawn is about 150 grand in the right color spec. Again, it's got to be the right color spec. Excuse me, not the Wraith. The Wraith is about 150 grand. The Dawns are like 220, 250. You know, I'm going to need like 50,000 super chats like this to get there. You know, it's so, you know, it's all unbelievable. Oh, you don't make what? That's simple. People know how to do that stuff. I don't know. I just don't know how to do it. Oh, he's a website guy. Who is he? I don't know. Send him here. Yes, that's what we're doing. Look, all this work is sponsored by, you know, it takes support. Look, this channel, it doesn't do it by itself. It's all based on support of the Curlys. It's based on the support of the Mookies of the world, of the Neos of the world, of the Patel Philippes, of the Thomas Burnetts, of the Zeppis. You know, it's these people who make it possible. So you need to thank them. It is all thanks to them. Infield. The gondola. Wait, are you talking about is that the gondola? Is that a watch from Oishin? Is it an Oishin watch? I don't know. No, he's got, I think it's called the Venezia. Is a gondola another one he's got? I don't know. Oh, they leaked the name. No, it's okay. The money comes in. Exactly. We need all of it. Super chats, Zelle. Now, what is this GoDaddy thing? What is this GoDaddy thing? Is that they have a money thing? I don't know. I use GoDaddy. I didn't know that they had a money thing. Look, this is correct. Yeah, I don't have an account, but we'll take everything. We will take everything. Modules. I don't know what that means. By the way, hang on a second. We're waiting. We were supposed to have an Aquanuat shown on the screen. Yeah, we take Union, Western Union, food stamps, everything. We need servants. Curly, where are you? Long-time listener, first-time caller. Urban Jerkinson. What is that? What is Urban Jerkinson? In English, what does this mean? $5 super chat from the Canadians. What is Urban Jerkinson? Is that a real thing or is that a joke? I'm not aware of this. No, I had that. I had that car in. When did I have that car? In 2005. Yeah, I bought it in 2005. And I sold it in, wow, I bought it in late 2005. I remember now, late 2005. I sold it in 2014. So I had that car for like almost 10 years. It was an amazing car. It really was. Except for it wasn't the all-wheel drive. I didn't know that. I didn't know better at the time. It was the front wheel, which was no good. Okay, hang on a second. Let me get Baron.
Hey, how are you, cuz?
Oh, unbelievable. Tutto posto.
Jesus Christ, you're as needy as my wife. Where's Curly? What the fuck? You got to give me some time. Hey, you know, I have to follow the stipulations of my contract. I can't jump on your channel while you're rebel streaming the king of the rat ship. It's just not troll. You know, trolls got to have a little bit of etiquette, my friend. Trolls got to have a little bit of etiquette.
No, that's true. That's true. Oh, great. Well, listen, you told me.
You should thank
8:30. 8:30. I started 8:30, and you know, I thought.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what they did? Hey. You know what they did? You got a taste of the stall technique tonight. You see, usually Archie can't wait. He cannot wait to hit the fucking time clock, punch the clock, and get the fuck out the door. But see, since now he knows that the actual boss, the CEO, Patel Philippe, is linking your channel for an after show, he gave you the stall technique tonight. You got that? You motivated him. See?
Wow.
You're motivated. Just your mere presence is motivating the fucking man-child. So it's a win-win for everybody. It's a win-win for everybody.
You know, it's amazing. I saw Archie got some heavy hitter super chats today. You know, he had $50 super chats coming in thanks to the emperor of watches, of horology, and the ingrate kicked me out again. So I am.
Well, hey, look. You are breaking a few rules of trolling. I mean, you know, trolling Archie, trolling Mark, trolling Bear. That's one thing. But you know, when you shift from trolling to self-promoting, then you without paying the rat tax, you're not paying the rat tax. Come on. You know you got to pay them a little bit. You got to pay. You got to give them a little taste. You got to give the rat a little taste, even a $1 super stick or something. You know.
We got to win his.
I mean,
we got to
you got to help. You got to help us out a little bit too. I mean, we can't make it that flagrant. You know. I mean, you can't let him know we're gonna stick the knife in his back. You got to make it a little. You got to make the transition a little easier for the dream team, for the rat team.
Yes.
Hey, first of all, let's thank Patek Philippe. You got the link from Archie's audience, so welcome to the punters that are left.
The Duke Philippe. We see people coming in now. Let's see, what do we have here? Now, what is this, Curly, that you're bringing up here? What is this?
Hey, listen. I mean, I told you I'm not a watch guy, but the big giant breaking news in the whole watch universe, everybody's doing this. Fuck, somebody painted a dial on a fucking Omega, and everybody's losing their shit over. Oh my God. The economy's bad and the watch talk is fucking boring when the big breaking news is Omega fucking painted one of their dials white. But let me tell you something. Nobody does promotions like our friend, your friend, the Whiskey Dick. Have you seen the Whiskey Dick? Did you see the Whiskey Dick's take on the new release of the Omega Polar dial?
No, that's how I found out about his Venezia watch, because I went to his channel.
No. It's not you're missing the point. That's literally a gondola watch.
Oh, it's whatever he calls it. Yeah, he calls it.
That symbol on the dial is the front of all the gondolas in Venice. It's literally a gondola watch that's not waterproof. Can you look at the irony in it? The guy releases a gondola watch, and his signature when he does promos for watches, his signature shot, his signature content is that watch laying in the puddle with raindrops. But the fucking watch is not what? Can you believe he released a fucking gondola watch and it's not waterproof?
Is it whiskey proof? Well, here's the thing, Curly. With that watch, with his lifestyle, we know that the leprechaun, the monkey eyebrows. We know that at 3 a.m. every night, 3 a.m. He's rolling around drunk in the streets of Venice, pissing in his pants, vomiting. Now, will that watch will it stand up to being exposed to urine and vomit? Will it still function is the question.
I don't think so. I don't think that's meant to be. I think it's meant to be, like when OCC, like Orange County Choppers, used to build theme bikes and all the fucking window lickers and how do you call them? Tomato cans fell for it. So all this guy needs is about, if he gets 500 or 600.
100,
even 50, dude. If he gets 50 people, he's making. He's got to be making at least 100 euros a unit. So that's
much more.
An apartment is very hard to rent in Venice because nobody wants to live in Venice. Just imagine somebody saying, "Hey, listen, I got an apartment, but you have to live in Disneyland." Would you want to live in Disney?
No, there's areas that are out of. It's not bad if you go like a little bit off the beaten, a little bit.
He's in the middle of Venice. The only people that live in Venice where he's at are students that are going to the art and music school, which there's only one, or you have service people that work in the restaurants and the tourist traps. I mean, other than that. These people are not going to live. Even the people that own old money that owns buildings in the middle of Venice, they rent them out. They don't want to live there. You don't want to live in a tourist trap.
Yeah. Though it is beautiful, though. It is beautiful. Certain times.
But beautiful to visit. Yes. Beautiful to live. I mean, all right, wait. What were you saying now?
Oh, no, you're saying.
All right, let me ask you something. So you got to go to the grocery store, okay? First of all, you can't ride a bike.
Oh, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
There is no transportation other than boats. Exactly. So why would the fuck would you want to live in the summertime? It smells like a fucking sewer.
Yeah. No, listen, it's got like a little, I guess
for him it's perfect, dude. He gets hey, it's almost as good as living really close to a racetrack and you just walk over to the racetrack and make fucking crazy videos.
No, it is very scenic. It is very scenic.
Scenic, yeah, scenic. There you go. I mean, it's a great backdrop, right? It's a great backdrop.
Yeah.
I mean, you literally don't have to do anything. You just go out there, you find a puddle, you stick a watch in there.
Yeah, you have good food. You have really good food. You can get at reasonable prices. You can drink. The thing I hate about America is that, it's like if you sit outside in a cafe drinking at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I mean, people think you're a drunk, right? I mean, you can't sit outside at a table. I mean, people don't do that. I mean, in Europe,
you walk around and you romanticize what you do for a living. Oh, I'm a YouTube influencer. I can get you business.
Yeah. He's trolling all the young girls.
I'm a personal tour guide. Hey, listen, if you take care of me, if we could possibly erase my tab that I've accumulated, what I'll do, because I'm a personal, tour guide here, is I'll bring my clients. Oh no! But what do you think? Why do you think he's in Barossa? Barossa is publicizing him as a listen. Any of these deep pocket collectors, because it's not only watches; it's collectors of all fine luxury goods, which means luggage, pens, cigars, fine spirits. Fine cars. That's what Barossa is all about. Watches is just one. Barossa is Tim Wright's main sponsor, and what the guy's doing is he's creating an app that's exclusive to luxury collectors, where all luxury collectors can commiserate. Like right now, the only thing they could do is they go on Tim Wright's platform. And one deep pocket douchebag can commiserate with another deep pocket douchebag, right? So if they want to flex their watch,
somebody like that. But here's the thing: as a branding thing, why would somebody if they're trying to reach high rollers? Why would they, brand themselves on Tim Wright? Because that's like a low.
Well, wait a minute. The guy who created this, the guy who's creating this started out on Archie's platform. So it's a natural transition for him to go.
Listen, Archie's actually a step above. It's a little more.
Of course he is.
It's like Archie's.
But Archie wants payment for promotion. Right. See, Tim doesn't. Tim is like, oh my God, let me do a GoFundMe so I could come and visit you in Napa and we could go to the vineyards and I could drive in your Porsche. So. Tim Wright is a low budget sellout. Archie's not.
Right.
Believe it or not, he's not. He's not. So the guy that created this app, it's basically you could get rid of Barossa and use the word flex. It's the flex app for the flexers. Okay. When the guys when they want to show themselves, oh, look at my new acquisition. Look, here's my new fucking RM, or here's my new whatever. Okay. But they get to do it with cigars and pens and luxury clothing, luxury shoes, luxury everything. So what Whiskey Dick actually is in the Barossa app, as far as being a YouTube influencer, he's basically got packages in there for anybody that wants to visit. Venice.
Oh, this is a very low rent. Oh, this is like really this is.
Yeah, he's a personal tour guide, like a personal shopper.
I mean, to be associated with those two guys, that's like really like bottom of the barrel. It really is bottom. I mean, I'm not even kidding. That is kind of a bottom of the barrel thing. That's kind of like, I understand like the art, but it's like, oof, that's a bad brand.
Hey, listen, he doesn't need 500 people to fall for it. He needs maybe 20.
Wow, this reformed super chatter. Oh shit, we missed out. He had all sorts of money he was throwing at people, huh?
What is he saying here? I'd love to super chat you the same of Archie's money, but I've had an awakening. Too bad you weren't here last year. Oh well, I know who that is. Hey, look, you know what? It's
for the $500.
What reformed super chatter's trying to say is after self-reflecting on himself. He has decided that he could invest his hard-earned money in better things and still get the same outcome of these streams. You know what I mean?
It's not the same. You know, it's not. The
I
same.
know it's not the same. It's not the same.
It's not the same pleasure. It's not.
Yeah.
It's this is a peasant. This is a peasant. But what do I need to do to get the to be
I mean,
that
what's going to
high-end-
happen if the rat ship sails? If the rat ship sails, he's going to be left on the dock, you know?
Yeah.
And all the rats
Yeah.
are going to be waving to him. Sorry that you didn't want to invest $5 to become a baron, but, you know, it is what it is.
What do I need to do to get the $500 a night super chat so I can be like that, you know, the better quality stripper, you know, the one that's...
Do you want to be a performing monkey?
No, I don't. No.
Right. So I think that
No,
I think your formula is pretty good. I mean, you got video content that you're dropping. You've done that great transition to making it all members only. So there's you're dangling that carrot. But I don't know. I'm not I am good at destroying things. I'm not good at building things. You'll find that out.
What is that?
I'm like a virus, but there's no fucking vaccine.
What is how many people I'm at no okay, all kidding aside, I actually do want to bring in some people because I'm actually looking to do something very serious with the channel. So I am looking for people who, to be serious panelists.
That just went right over my head. I don't know what does that even mean to me? You want to do something serious? I have no idea what that means. I'm not here for serious. What the fuck would I be doing over here if you're talking serious shit here, business plans and all this stuff? I don't do that. I'm here for the rat shit.
The after.
I'm here to fuck it. I'm here to give you the bubonic plague, my friend.
What's the goal for taking the leads? What's the goal for taking all the leads and destroying the arch?
Content.
Yes.
Content. It's all about content. It's all about drama with a sprinkling of serious watch talk.
Oh, this is an insult. This is a grave insult. Is it arch luxury speed with a white dot?
Ooh.
Oh, we get the bear. We get the bear. Pizda Brett. Bear Clooney's here. Rent. Bear, come on the stream. Show us your GMT, the meteorite. Show us the Pepsi meteorite. Bear. Show us your Aquanaut. Bear, show us your shitty Aquanaut. Hang on a second. Let's see here. We got let's see what we got. Watch. Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah. What would Putin?
What the fuck? I mean, wait. You're reading it, but you're reading it in silence. I mean, this is what you did. Yeah. Oh yeah. I get. No. See, we need the number one thing that what you have to do is I mean, this is just my advice to you if you want to build a rat ship, okay? You gotta do what Archie lacks. Now, Archie lacks complete and utter. He has no awareness of the chat. So if you commiserate with the chat, I mean, you're already ahead of the game. So you have to pay attention to the chat. I even that's the biggest fault I have is I don't pay attention to the chat enough. And when I do pay attention to the chat, the analytics as far as profitability and them wanting to invest in the channel actually goes up tenfold. I mean, if Marcelo was able to read English and he could read a super chat and he could actually read the chat, he would probably be a millionaire by now. He wouldn't even need a Le Mans. But
the
he can't.
secret is reading the chat. Is that what you're saying? Reading the chat out loud?
Yes. You pay attention to your punters, man. You pay attention to the punters. The fucking.
Let's try it this way. The Antarctica Mysteries is commenting watches and how it relates to the real world, aka what Putin wears while he's launching missiles and how that relates to me.
Fuck, there you go, man. You got it. And you know what else is very, very important? Product placement.
Yeah.
Like, look at this. Watch this. I mean, look, just because we make fun of grifters, okay, that doesn't mean that they don't have value. Now, watch the transition that this guy makes, the whiskey dick. This is what he's good at. The whiskey dick makes a transition from The hot topic of the day. Now that's the other key.
Yeah, it was smart. I love that. It was very smart.
Cause hot topics of the day. Now, when it comes to drama, if you could pick the hot topic of the day, it doesn't have to be, throughout the whole watch community. This one happened to be throughout the watch community. Somebody painted a fucking dial white, and it's a big deal to all you guys, even though I don't necessarily like Omegas. But watch the pivot that he makes to product placement. Check this out.
Of course, we all spotted it.
Listen to that voice. Listen to that voice. Now, here it is, the Omega. Oh, man. Nothing. This is hot off the presses, right?
Let's watch.
Look at that.
Fanatics. So we knew it was coming, but now that it's here, I think it's still exciting anyway. Let's take a look.
Oh, then it goes to the gondola. Yeah.
Wait, now look at the look. Now this is his new.
Wait, is this the camera that he got from begging? Is this one of the cameras that he
Yeah. This is one of several cameras that he's had.
Disappeared, stolen.
Yeah, damaged, disappeared, ruined in a puddle. But this is his new intro. Short but sweet.
Not good.
See, look at that. See, that's his. Did you see that?
The gondola,
Yeah, because no. Yeah, he's got the water and camera. So anytime that this guy, he's behind in rent, what he does is he goes to his members and he goes to his he's got one of the levels. Hey, get this. His levels of membership is Cigar Lounge is the highest, then Barolo level is the middle tier, and then you got the club. That's his lowest tier membership. So whenever he needs money, he's behind on the rent. All he's got to do is say that one of his cameras got water damage. But see, he places this in your mind. Look at this little psychological trick that the whiskey dick plays. Watch. You got camera? Camera. What comes after camera? Splashing water. Did you see that? Split second splashing water. Look at that.
Welcome back to.
All right, now watch this transition. We went from the hot news of the day, right? The Omega release to what? Hey, by the way,
watch.
By the way,
I
just watch
video. Yeah.
Hey, by the way, look what is that? Is that a little booger of wet cocaine that came out of his nose?
Yeah.
Do you see my cursor? What is that spot on?
Yeah, it's a little bit of cocaine.
And then what's this little piece of plastic? Look at he puts a little he puts transparent Scotch tape to cover up the numbers. Look at these numbers over here: 1, 9, 1, 8. Yeah. This guy is such a fucking alcoholic.
Channel. I'm your host, Shane O'Malley.
Wow, what an intro!
What am I wearing on the wrist? I'm actually wearing my own.
Oh, I'm actually.
Watch. This is a.
There it is. That's the front of a gondola. Hey. That's the front of a gondola. That's his gondola watch. You see how he goes from the hot news of the day to product placement.
Collaboration I did with the Frollo family here in the old city.
We have a full review. While he's reviewing the Omega, we actually did a review of the gondola watch. The video I was showing, that's for members only right now. For the aristocrats. We have a full review. Yeah. Wait, the video I was showing, did you see the video? Could you hear the sound?
I did not. I was actually speaking to my wife.
Oh, okay. What's more important? This channel?
All I'm saying is, did you catch how he transitioned from the Omega hot release to this?
Yeah, we have a whole video on it today. I didn't know. Wait, what the fuck? I was showing the video. We were showing the video of his. We were doing a review, which is in the member section. In the members, all the barons, all the aristocrats have access right now to go on our channel and see the review that we posted on the gondola watch.
Oh, wait a minute. Then let's give him a little. Wait a minute. Then let's give him a little taste. Hang on a second. I'm a little bit. You're already ahead of me. Look at that. You hit the ground running. You don't fuck around, do you? All right. So here it is.
Yeah, no, we had that video. Listen, we're here to provide value, and that video was up on the channel
Okay, we got
hours
videos.
Hours ago, the punters had access.
Oh, here it is right here. I see what you're saying. Hang on a second.
Oh, Curly, I have something. While we have you, I got an idea. You have some time?
Sure. Oh, share the screen. There you go. New Omega Speedmaster white dial. What wearing it says about you. Brutal. Is that the one you're talking about?
No, it's the one that says Ocean O'Malley. The one that says Ocean O'Malley watches. The Venezia. It's right in the at the top. We'll go back to the top. Right there, top.
Ah, right next to it. Okay, I see.
It says members only, barons only. It's for barons only. Are you a baron?
Barons only. There you go, man. That's good, Mark. Man, you don't fuck around. You already structured your whole membership thing. Beautiful.
Yeah,
You don't need me. You don't need me. What do you need me for? I'm gonna go walk my dogs.
I need you. What we're gonna have is I want to have you. We have to do a review because I don't know if you. I know you were in the chat. I was doing in the video. We have a whole review of Ocean O'Malley's, sartorial taste. His and we need to have a show on doing reviews of all the punters, all the grift stream channels of their choices.
What about these guys? What about these guys? What about these guys? What about these guys?
Fashion police.
What about these guys? Share the screen. Share the screen a second. You forgot about these guys.
Everybody's but this is like a low. This is it's not fair. This is kind of like a low end. This is like low end. This is
let's
like
listen.
Really
Let's just listen really quick. This is what's. This is.
Am I going to get? Wait, do I get the? What do you call it if this goes on? Or what do you call it if you play? Does it get? Or no? You can comment. How does it work?
This is fair use. Hey, wait. Let me explain the fair use disclaimer. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
As long as you interrupt and comment. Okay, if you don't let this play for too long, like more than 10 seconds, you interrupt it and you comment on it. So how are they gonna? They've already gone down. See, the bad thing about Tim Wright is he's already gone down the road of copyright striking Watch Nicholas's channel twice. So he's working under a warning right now. So what happens if they try to copyright strike you? All you have to do is appeal it. Then what happens is YouTube washes their hands of it as soon as you appeal it. And then what they have to do is they have to provide YouTube with proof that they're going into litigation, okay, for copyright striking you. So in other words, YouTube is a private company, okay? They will abide if somebody puts in a complaint, a copyright strike. They will send it to you. They will take your channel down, and then you appeal it. And then the other party has 7 days to provide proof of litigation, which they can't because fucking Tim can't even pay his rent. Okay? And then you get your channel back. But see, Tim is not going to be able.
They got to file like a cease and desist. Like a cease and desist.
Buddy. The only way you could resolve a copyright strike is through the court system. YouTube is not the court system. Now YouTube will wait for them to provide proof that they're pursuing litigation against somebody. They give them 7 days. And if they don't provide it, then you get your channel back and you could start, do live streaming, doing whatever. But the problem is they've done it twice. One time they got away with it because the other party, which was Watch Nicholas, didn't appeal. He just got another channel. The second time they did it, he appealed and got his channel back right away. And these guys got a warning, and he's still working under a warning, okay, for filing fictitious copyright strikes. Once you do it, once a creator dings another creator with a copyright strike, this is much different than music or anything like that, okay? This is a personal, they fill out a form to do it. Once they do that, okay, and they don't follow up on it, then you go on YouTube's radar for filing. They'll actually terminate his channel if he tries to do that without having. So no, it's as long as you're commenting on it. How do you think I get away with it? You don't think they hate my fucking guts? Why do you think that they struck Watch Nicholas's channel? It wasn't because Watch Nicholas's content, it's because I was on there with him. But the problem was the first time he didn't fight it. The first time he wouldn't fight it because what happens is you got to give your real email and your real personal information to the other side, which he wasn't willing to do. But
why would he try to fight? Why was he hiding? What's the big deal?
I don't. That's that. I don't know. That's his own personal. But the thing is then what you could do is you could hire a representative or have a representative file the appeal for you, which he did the second time.
Oh yeah,
and
no,
he got his channel back right away.
I've had great IP lawyers because I've actually had to sue a bunch of companies for like copyright, like all sorts of stuff. So it's actually I have no problem with that. I just don't know their rules of YouTube. But we got. So this guy's saying, Billy Jean saying the Barroso is a circle jerk. It's a circle jerk. Now Bear Clooney, who saying, Patrick, if you want to come back and help AC3, I will gladly leave if that's what it takes. What does that mean? I don't know what this is. Some
that's just a term. You don't want to get involved in that. You know, the Barroso is basically this. It is like a data gathering. A data gathering app, okay, which all these guys, once they sign up for it, I mean, right now they call it what do they call it? It's a Kickstarter right now. It's a Kickstarter. I mean, look, if you Google Barroso partners or Barroso collectors, it's a club. It's an app. It's like a forum where these guys go. And say you got somebody in that app that has a connection with an AD. Okay?
Bear Clooney. He's got the clothes out. He's got the bear clothes out.
Oh, that's his job. What are you going to do? I mean, that's what he does. Can't blame Bear for doing that.
Bear. Иди нахуй. Понимаешь? Иди нахуй. Santa Barbara Walk and Talk. Curly, what's your take? Any input on content? What do you want to see more of? What type of content format do you want to see more of?
Look, you cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong with Whiskey Dick. Between Whiskey Dick, Tim Wright, and Tim Wright's new satellite channel, the UK Watch Community. You would probably behoove yourself to mock those guys more than Archie. I mean, Archie and you, the only way you could coexist is by being allies, right?
Yes. Is this? What do you think of this? From Baron Billy. This is very Machiavellian here. Very Machiavellian.
Well, I mean, he's got a point there. But I mean, look, trolling is one thing. And becoming enemies is another, right? I mean, if I thought that you were in the least bit serious, or Tan thought you were in the least bit serious, I know you're trolling, but the foot is in the door, and it's up to you to choose how you want to pursue. To me, Archie's real competition is not in knowledge, but in, let's say, grifting, is Tim Wright. You know. Those guys, they have a really sneaky. See, they're not open like we are. We openly troll, we openly bust balls. They don't do that. What they do is they're the kind of guys who email behind the scenes.
It's the brown nose. It's like the brown noser channel.
Yeah, very insincere. I mean, very disingenuous, insincere people. You know. But I mean, I think it's the key
influencer bullshit. Oh yeah, everything's positive. Everything. Oh yeah. Oh wow.
Look, dude. The afternoon stream that yourself and Patel did on watches was phenomenal. And then on the flip side of that, you're a great troll. I mean, I'm just being serious here. So you're a perfect fit. That's what the Archie. That's what the Archieverse is all about. I mean, watch enthusiasts, but also they got thick skins and they troll each other. I mean, that's what we find funny. Yeah. So to me, these guys are actually these guys that project their, what they are onto others. Oh, those guys are the hate stream. Oh, this colonel's a I mean, the community channel, OC had some prime words to say about you, and then he immediately, like the coward fucking forehead, empty suit that he is.
Oh, what did he say?
He made the stream members only. Well, first he pretended not to know who you were, and he knew who you were because Doc's report. He's the one who feeds Doc's report Doc's report wouldn't know who the fuck you are. OC's the one who sent them the info that you're that you're trying to break down the doors of you're a Trojan horse that's going to take down the Archie Empire, right? That narrative was fed. That narrative was fed to that fucking dementia patient doc's report by the forehead that you see right here, the marketing genius. And then especially when you entered Reddit, he knows exactly who you are, but then he pretends not to know, and he pretends to.
No, hold on. I'm not on Reddit. Is there somebody?
Well, somehow or another, you talked to me. Somehow or another, he must have known. You were talking about OC being in Reddit. Something about Asian, that his taste in Asian young men or some shit.
No, that's not me. What is somebody? Is there somebody who calls himself the Colonel or something on Reddit?
Maybe, I don't know. All I know is he pretended not to know who the fuck you were, and then he was like, it's probably some fucking loser that gets 10 fucking viewers, and he's trying to steal Archie's leads. So that's how that guy operates, the marketing genius. Right. I mean, look at him.
He's a DNC operative. He's
I don't know what his middle-age crisis is, but he's very flamboyant, soft-spoken, but he's very, very bitter, mean,
nasty.
He's a nasty. But above all, he's a coward.
Above all, he come out of the closet and become.
He's a coward. He's a coward. I mean, listen to him. Listen to him.
Probably had this in their catalog.
I mean, this is literally the guy he's living vicariously through is Tim Wright. Look at
forever. This. I don't know why they didn't, but maybe they don't want to be called out for kind of.
I mean, I can't even listen. I can't even listen to Tim for 5 minutes. I love
this name. Wait, there's a new name for the Ocean Watch. Gone Dollar, like Gone Dollar. The dollar is gone, like Gone Dollar. That's a good one.
I did a dungeon, and he explained the origins of how he came up with that watch. That little symbol that looks like a comb. That's in the front of every gondola. It's a piece of stainless steel.
Is that chat? Shit, you distracted me. Look at this. We got a bunch of chats here, and you're not reading the chats. What kind of producer are you? We got chatting here. I
told you I'm bad at all of this stuff. I'm bad at all of this stuff.
I thought that's what you were there for. We got comments here. Wait, we got internal conversations between.
Look at it. Look at Artie Langen, and I can't pull up chat. So what the fuck do you want me to do?
What the fuck is this? Yeah, we got boss of Bear. You better super chat. You better leave some money.
No, if Bear and Patrick have history, you don't want to get involved in that.
Bear needs.
I could tell you. I mean, you want to pull up. You want to pull up like. You could pull up like Mookie says, we can't all drive a Wrath, but together we give Watch Reporter a Wrath and live vicariously through him. Exactly.
A Wrath. What's a Wrath?
Antarctic mystery. That must be a loyal punter from the Baron takes the piss and makes me laugh. Yeah, exactly. Artie Langen Sona. What did Whiskey Dick ever do to you, Curly?
Here we go.
He was born and he pretends to be an Italian in fucking Venice, and he's nothing but a fucking drunko Irishman. I mean,
so Baron Sung is saying he wants to see it 2 to 3 times a week, a walk around selling memberships and how it'll bring spiritual enlightenment. What do you think of that, Curly? If I do 2 or 3 videos a week where I walk around, I tell people how investing $4.95 is going to help them,
listen, I think that many people in the Archieverse can use help with men's mental health. I mean, for sure. I think
that's what this channel is. When you watch this is automatic. It's instant mental health. No,
I think you get it for $5. I think you get instant help instantly. I mean, you feel better about yourself. I mean, your walk and talks are inspirational. I mean, at least it's not some fat sweaty guy sitting in a fucking, what used to be a garage, clapping. Hey guys, you're like a fucking walrus and shit. But hey, listen, wherever wherever the tan goes, the spiritually enlightened follow. You know what I mean?
Yes. Now, question for you: what do you think is better, the Wraith, the Wraith, or the Dawn? Which is the better bang for the buck? This is a serious question. You familiar with these cars?
Well, I mean, I know you're talking about Rolls Royces, but that's above my pay grade. I was never.
No,
I mean,
you know this. Come on. Anybody who's a member of the what do you call it? The forums, the Muskie forums.
I mean, dude, any car that's got a fucking built-in umbrella and suicide doors, you got to respect it. But it's just not my cup of tea. I'm more like a fully loaded Escalade XL kind of guy.
Oh, okay. The with Tony Soprano. Yeah, or you're not a truck guy. You're not a truck guy. You wouldn't do a truck like one of those F-150. You know,
hey, listen, I got an F-150 Platinum. I got a Ram Limited, and we got an Expedition Max. So yeah, I'm all about the SUV pickup.
You have three trucks.
Lifestyle.
You have three trucks.
Two trucks and an SUV. Yeah.
You're like Archie. He's got two of the same wine. It's like, why do you need to have two trucks like that?
Well, one is for the dogs. One's a 2019. One's a 2022.
Oh, you're like the Archie of trucks. I mean, it's the same thing. It's like Archie having he's got the Zenith chronograph.
No. We got one truck. One truck we actually use as a truck. The other one is kind of like a country Cadillac. And then we got my wife's SUV that hardly gets fucking used.
I don't know. To me, it's redundant. To me, it's a little bit. Listen, you got a first world problem here. You got first world problems, my friend. If you trade all three of those in, you could buy a Rolls Dawn for sure. Easy.
No, not my style. Not my style.
No,
it's not.
No, you put some off road tires on it. You put the off road tires on it, and
now when I move south, I may change my mind. I may get something with a drop top. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, but right now for where I live, those vehicles are. I mean, I don't mind a country Cadillac.
Yeah, you're low key. You're like
I need something. I mean, how would I look? How would I look towing a fucking 20-foot fishing boat with a Rolls Royce? I'd look like a dildo.
No, listen. You can tow it. You can tow the 20-foot fishing boat in the back. It's like a Boston whaler or something. Yeah.
But that would be heresy.
I mean, you put the trailer on the back, and then you got to get your money's worth.
Come on, the guy with the Rolls Royce doesn't have a fishing. He doesn't have a boat that you tow. You got a yacht. No, it never leaves the water.
Hold on. Is Timmy North Korean? I think he could be North Korean. He could be one of those Russians that's North Korean.
Oh, they definitely run a gulag. They definitely run a Marxist gulag.
He's definitely had some Chernobyl. No, for sure. No, by the way, that's not a joke.
When you make their membership, when you join Tim Wright's membership, the first thing that they do is they send you an autographed copy of Rules for the Radicals from Saul Alinsky. That's what you get. That's their operating manual. That's their business model. That's their
Asian young men. Baron Neo says that OC loves tasty Asian young men. Some young guy. By the way, do they serve that at the Chinese restaurants in your neighborhood? Some young guy. It's a special dish.
I actually
some young guy.
I'm sure that they do, the further south that you go, but up here by me, no. Up here by me it would be, that's a specialty. That's a a la carte specialty item on the menu.
What is?
You got to pay extra for that.
We got the bull. He works in a library. Is that what he does? Is OC a librarian?
The Baldy below Tim. Oh, he's talking about OC works in. Hey, listen. OC definitely has a Chinaman in his back pocket because he's definitely got a no-show job. It's got to be a high-paying job, but it's definitely no-show because this guy's got more time on his hands to be on streams, to comment on streams.
Seriously, look, listen. I mean, the guy, this guy lives in New York, right? I mean, listen. To live in New York, you got to hustle because you got taxes.
No. Not when you get a nepotism job.
How does he pay? balls. Yeah.
You know that when you got a fucking uncle that's a senator and you're a fucking, I mean, obviously you're a dysfunctional fuck up. I mean, who gets the best nepotism jobs, government jobs, no-show jobs? Who gets the best jobs? They're fucking whack jobs. They're dysfunctional, Carly, please take care of my nephew. He's a special. Please, we got to take care of my nephew. Please,
just got a super chat. Baron Mookie. That's right. Look, no, this is true. Look, the donations will go towards the race, and I'm willing to do the work for the punters to keep it going, because I have no issues with putting miles on a car. I have no issues with that as long as
you should drop your link a couple times, would you, my friend?
Oh yeah, hang on. For who? We got people joining? Oh shit! Maybe somebody wants to join. Wait. Hang on a second. We're showing this. Take this off in case somebody wants to join, because I only have 4 windows open. The only thing I'm concerned about is because the Rolls is actually a BMW product.
I'm very surprised that who's let me give you a little hint. I mean, see now right now, Tanzil, this after show platform is not exactly Tanzil's cup of tea. Now, Tanzil's cup of tea would be you, him, Higgy, and a few other people, maybe Lord, maybe even OC. If you guys would have an afternoon watch stream, okay?
What is
watches? Like afternoon. I mean, like a weekend afternoon, like the stream you did with Patel, watch talk stream.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his cup of tea.
Okay, afternoon. Okay, no. Listen,
you might even get the Higgy on there. You might get OC on there.
Great.
See, the thing is, when Tanzil's the anchor of a watch stream, like an afternoon watch stream. When Tanzil is the anchor, see, that's like a parlay. So there is no opposing sides. OC will come on there. Higgy will come on there. The serious watch guys. And you guys,
Higgins is more than welcome. I think
America is like Tanzil, Diet Tanzil, like Tanzil Light. He wishes he could do things like Tanzil, but he's kind of like the fraternity jock dork, that wants to troll with his money, but he's got no creativity behind his trolls. So he's nothing like Tan, but he will come and do a watch talk stream. You know what I mean?
He has a no-show job and more. Oh, that makes sense. He seems like, this guy reminds me of like one of these marketing guys, marketing type consultants.
Yeah, like a telemarketer, but for the government,
advice and bullshit, whatever. It ends up being a bunch of jerking off.
So you got some good people. Like, see, Patrick, he would be a great panelist. AD never calling. You got Ron the actuary, another great panelist. Zeppy, I don't know. Something happened with Zeppy, and he kind of retreated to his bunker. He never comes out of his bunker anymore. Golden Bob, fantastic panelist. I mean,
they're all welcome. The link is there. Why is nobody joining? Are they intimidated? Curly, are you scaring off the punters?
It might be. I might be. Hey, listen, I told you, I'm not a builder. I'm more like a demolition expert.
We got Ron the Shrink. Where's Ron the Shrink? Ron the Actuary.
Ron's a good guy. Transition. He's going through a life transition. It seems like he's at the top, top part of his life transition. He's working out, playing the drums. He's dating. He's doing very, a good mental health guy. There's a guy that's a good mental health guy right there.
What is this thing with the mental health bullshit? I think that's a bunch of bullshit. This mental health thing with people with the mental health.
Well,
what is this?
Content. It's content.
Holy
fuck! What the fuck is this guy? Look at this guy. James Hess. What the fuck? That guy looks like a serial killer. See, look at poor Tim. Look at who he's got on here. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have a video about that guy. We're gonna have another video about him coming up also. Oh, this guy.
See, this is what Tim does. All Tim does is play other people's content. There's the America guy. There's
were
his
you
avatar.
Hold on a second. Were you suggesting I have this guy OC on the show?
Why not?
Why would I?
Why not?
He's
But he won't.
He's
He's too much of a coward to appear with you one-on-one. But if Tanzil is the one who's running the stream and it's a watch talk stream, then what OC will do is he'll come on there and he will talk down to you and basically, he'll give you. Well, let me give you a perfect example. How did you feel the first time?
What value does he add in terms of watches? He doesn't know anything about watches. I mean, what does he know about watches?
No, he's fun to troll. He's good to troll. He takes himself seriously.
Yeah,
I mean, like Higgy. Like, let me ask you something.
No, but Higgins is actually a knowledgeable guy. He knows his stuff, but he's trollable. But he actually is very knowledgeable. He actually is a serious guy. But he's very easy to troll. This guy is just a clown. I mean, it's almost like trolling a retard.
It's almost unfair. It's almost unfair.
It's really not right. It's sort of like low quality content. Yes.
This guy, you got to meet this guy, this Buckley guy. Oh, he'll make you laugh. I mean, these guys are like frat. Some of these guys are like frat guys. There's the frat boy, faction of the Tim Wright.
Putin launches. Putin is a Patek man. Also, he owns Ulysse Nardin, which is like a Russian oligarch thing. But he's like a Patek guy. Breguet. I mean, the Russian oligarch, the holy trinity is Breguet, Ulysse Nardin, Patek for the guys who are more sophisticated, and really those three brands. Yeah, those three brands. That's like the trio. Let me see it. We got.
Did you get Neo's super chat, and then you got another super chat coming up?
A hard 9. Moving into my house and make show picture. Oh, what is this guy? Landlord? He's got a 9. Oh, we got Blondie here. Latest gondola. It's Blondie. It's in the first of all, that video is in the member section, which you have access to. It's for the arista.
Wait a minute. Now, what is Blondie classified as? She's got a membership, but is she a baron too?
Hello.
What is it? What do you call a female baron?
Baroness. I think it's a
Baroness.
Dude, you got
Neo.
I love hearing Neo's voice. It's so calming.
You totally need to vet people before you let them on. I mean, you just saw someone in the back and you just clicked and you let me on. I could be porn bombing you right now.
We had a chat up.
We're low. What is the low production value here? That's what's that guy? Adrian Barker. We have another video. That guy is he's the gift that keeps on giving. We're gonna have another video that's gonna come out. That was
Neo's actually looking out for you. See, he's already looking out for you. That is true. You do gotta kind of know who you let on because, well, do you know what the procedure is? What's the procedure if you get porn bombed? Do you know what that even is?
No, what happens?
All right. So what happens is the other side there, they play dirty. So if you're having, like, say, a successful stream, they don't like you. What they'll do is they'll impersonate somebody with their avatar, and then when you let them on, they click over to a porn video, and there'll be some like fucking 14-inch cock. Yeah, something. But then what you have to do is because what they do is the minute that appears, they report you at the same time. It's a coordinated thing. So you have to immediately end your stream. To protect yourself. But this, I heard the voice. This is no porn bomber. I mean, this is a soothing. No. Neo is a soothing mercenary.
I'm not going to porn bomb you, man. But I kind of feel like you need to learn the ropes pretty quick because you're growing faster than you have the capacity to be growing, and that's never good.
Okay, I need to bring some people in because I actually I've done stuff with YouTube live streaming for a while, but not like with degenerates, serious content. Not like this is like degenerate content, so it's a different audience, but I do Actually, no, I didn't have a lot of people coming on panel, but yeah, I get.
Well, hey, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something, Colonel.
Yeah.
What content do you think drew the Archieverse here to your channel? The serious or the degenerate content, or a good mix of both?
It's the trolling content. They're here for the trolling content. They're here
Well,
for the.
I disagree. I think that it's a good mix of both because like I said, I think that the first stream that you did with Patel when you guys did Watch Talk, I think it was a pretty good hit, and you could hold your own. I mean, even though Higgy thinks that you know nothing about watches, sometimes having a person who's got a discerning eye towards tasteful horology, that could be a refreshing take on the on Watch Talk too.
Yeah, no, listen.
Like Neil's got some Neil. If you listen to his voice, I'll bet you that have a conversation with Neil for 2 minutes and then tell me what 3 Rolexes you think off the top of your head Neil would unbox.
Oh, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about the guy. I don't know.
Okay, well, Colonel, let me tell you a story. So, like, there's a guy in your chat, AD Never Calling. He once said in a conversation, like the two ends of watch collectors is on one side you have Tim Masso, and on the other side you have Watch Eric.
You have who? You have Watch who?
Watch Eric. Do you know who Watch Eric is?
Oh, Watch Eric. Yeah. Watch.
It's the guy with the sunglasses down in Miami.
Yeah. That's what's his name? What's
the Cuban guy down in Miami?
No. Well, I was gonna say, what's his name? Ray. The musician, the blind.
Ray Charles.
Yeah. Ray Charles. No, he's Ray Charles. He's like bouncing around with the head. Okay, so go ahead, Neil. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Yeah. So AD Never Calling. He goes, look, like watch collectors are on the spectrum, and on one side you have Tim Masso, who's very
serious, very serious.
Well, no, I think Watch Eric is just as serious, except Watch Eric places value in the way it looks, the way it makes him feel, like the way you're going to get viewed looking to watch. Is the watch sexy enough for my sunglasses? Yeah. And Tim also is like, and Tim also comes after watches with like
totally
more of a horology, like a more of a nerd approach to watches.
Excuse me a second, Neil. Hey, drop the link a couple more times.
He's okay. So what do you call it? No, so it's interesting. So Tim Masso is like the Higgins. Tim Masso is the Higgins. I am more on the Watch Eric side of the spectrum, which I believe most collectors are. They just don't realize it. I mean, I'm not like a flex.
That was my point. That was my point. Like between, kind of like when Higgins says, "I don't think the Colonel knows much about watches," it's because Higgins is like coming at it from a totally different perspective, and maybe in that perspective you don't, because like you openly admit that. You're not really into movements, so you're honest about where you're coming from.
No, I should add. No, but let me add. No, so when I say I'm not into movements, like, look, I want to make sure the movement has to be like legitimate. It has to be like, as the original recipe orthodox, right? It's got to be, it's got to be like a real thing. It can't be like some like ETA thing or whatever, or like, quartz. No, I don't mean that. I mean, like, as far as I'm concerned, if it's an in-house movement or it's a JLC movement, between Rolex, Patek, AP, they're all just as good. They're all just as accurate. It doesn't matter. That's an old debate. But I don't need like some I don't want to hear stories about, it's got this type of hairspring and it's got this or that, like some inside nerd stuff.
Totally. Yeah, totally get it.
12-cylinder engine. I want to have a 12-cylinder engine, which is good quality. But I don't need to know about whatever nerd stuff people like. I don't know the whatever. I want to hear a good exhaust. I want to have a good exhaust note, and I want to have good handling. I don't need to hear about the curly. Give me some like car engine nerd stuff, like about the the carburetor. Whatever bullshit inside. I don't need to know about that stuff. Like, you know, that's my thing. So it's got to be the looks. The looks. Look, I'm looking for a woman. She's got to be good looking. She's got to cook and clean. Like, it's not just the looks. She also has to cook and clean. You understand? It's a package. I'm not shallow, you know. Like, I'm not going for the Hublot. You know, we just had a whole thing about Hublot. The Hublot is a beautiful watch, or was a beautiful watch for its time. Incredible, but it doesn't have the right engine. It doesn't have the right engine. So
you seem to care about lineage and what that lineage represents as far as the brands go.
It's gotta have legitimate. It's gotta have some like legit. Maybe Baron Philippe came on, he could articulate better, because it's not my.
I know what you're saying, but I want to make a comment about Hublot in a second. But before I do, you know, you're reminding me. Look, you know, I'm just going to come out and say it. If you have OC on your stream, you're going to wake up one morning and your car's engine is going to be in your bed.
maybe his head will be in somebody's bed.
I'm just saying, man. But I will say this, and you may appreciate this. I don't know. I'm just gonna, like, do you know the watch, the Hublot All Black 2? It was an all ceramic watch with a ceramic bracelet, and the dial was pitch black, and you couldn't read it. And people asked Jean-Claude Biver, "Well, you can't read it," and he said, "You're not wearing this watch to tell time." Like, I thought, like, that watch. Yeah, that was his response. And I thought, like, at that moment, that was the time when horology and the watch industry finally, you know, gave their nod to postmodernism. And one, I love the watch because I really want an all ceramic bracelet and dial that's not a Rado. And I love the fact that it's all black and you can't read it, and that Jean-Claude Biver made that statement. Like, I really want that watch.
Well, you're like a concept. You're like a concept, like, so art. You're like a concept art guy. What do you call it? You're a concept guy, basically.
Yeah, that's usually like the types of watches that I'm most attracted to. Like, or
you know, I don't know anything. I think I vaguely know that watch. I don't follow Hublot. Like, again, like, their thing, like, their DNA is tainted. For me, it's tainted. So I can't take them seriously, because the whole thing it's tainted. It's not a pure watch.
Let me give you an example of why Tanzil needs a more upbeat.
By the way, you know, Invader prices have gone through the fucking moon. That's the guy who makes
look at
Neil.
Neil.
A guy who makes tiles, puts tiles on buildings, sells for $200,000. Tiles.
What?
This guy makes. It's an artist, right? What he does, he goes to a building and he takes little tiles. You know, like little tiles that go in the bathroom.
Like making mosaics.
Yeah, mosaic tiles. He makes like a little Atari character.
Yeah, like Space Invaders. Invader.
Maybe Space Invader. There's a real Space Invader. And
you know, if you go on his website, he just I hope it's still there. And like in the last couple of months, he released a book with every single one of his little
really
things in it. And it's, I mean, it's a thick book, and it's just like a whole bunch of little pictures, one right after the other.
You see the importance of doing watch talk with a little attitude. Now look at what our poor CEO. Okay, look at what he has to resort to when he wants to do some watch talk. Look at the panel that he's got here. Look at this. You got Jamie, good people, and you got Muhammad Ali. I don't know him. You got our boss Patel. Then you got the Shemale Higgins, and then look at who's on the panel with him. Look at this.
On the 12th and the 14th. So, and the 13th.
He's got an imitation dog, you know, one of these labradoodle, you know, lab created dogs.
15th will be doing the big brands.
So this is what Patel has to resort to when he wants to do watch talk. He's got to go on some obscure, you know, Swiss and John channel. And by the way, I mean, look at this.
I think the 14th is
it's sad.
Day.
It's sad. Look at this.
World Times have a contrast.
That's our boss.
Like mine has a white.
Look at now they got this Benjamin Chi. They got him on there. This Chinese. He makes knockoff world timers for people that can't buy a real Patek Philippe world timer. See,
Example,
look at
City
this.
Ring in a gray.
See?
For,
Now let me show you something here. Let me show you something. Now look at this. The next show is temporarily closed. The end of the Swiss and John show. But the funny thing is, there's no Swiss here. You see, this is what's wrong with Higgy. Higgy is still using
design choice, really.
I think Higgins needs to come back. Like I'm putting this out there to the board of directors that look, if he can't come back to the main show, fine. Maybe he has to work up to the morning show.
He was on the dungeon. He was on the dungeon, Neil.
He is. He's allowed on the dungeon.
He came on the dungeon to unbox his bicycle chain watch. But see, the problem is Higgy's been invited multiple times by Tanzil. It's Higgy that because of his grudge that he holds forever, he refuses to come. So what had happened is that Nelson Oliveira super chatted $100 for Higgy to do an unboxing in the dungeon.
This Antarctica mystery, this guy's a poet. He has good. You know what it is? The Americans, they don't have good education. The British are, because they invented the language. Like they're the best at like writing, at speaking. Then, you have the Australians and the New Zealanders, followed by the Canadians, and then the Americans dead last. So the moochers and moths flock to the Baron's life.
Yeah, I mean, look, he should come back. I don't know why he keeps playing this cat and mouse game with Tan. Tan invited him with open arms to come back. Now, does that mean that he doesn't have to face, like if JB wants to jump on or something? I mean, hey, listen, you can't accidentally reveal your taste in porn and your whole playlist and then, expect people to ignore it. Of course they're going to make,
rule one of the Archieverse is that nobody is beyond being trolled.
Exactly. But you can't take it. He takes it too personal, and then he holds a grudge like forever. There's people.
I do think people make it a little bit extra, like twisty with the knife when it comes to Higgins. But
that's his own arrogance that brings that down upon him, right? If he wouldn't,
I'm not disagreeing with anything you're saying. I'm just
if he wouldn't approach things on such a personal level.
Wait, we have a comment. We have a comment from a non-aristocrat. We should address it because we got to get back to watch talk. So we have the landlord 69. I wonder what that means, but he's saying
he's a day-date fan. He's a day-date fan. This guy's a day-date fan.
So he's got a day-date plain day-date. What kind is it? A 36 or is it a 40? Right? Big question. It's a very big difference. Diamond. What kind of diamond is it? The baby diamonds or like baguettes?
Yeah, landlord 69. The one thing you gotta put a lot more detail into your questions with the watch guys. You got to give what color is the dial, what size is the watch.
It's the bullshit 36. Yeah. No, that watch really. See, it's a problem. Like I have one. I wear it on the strap because the bracelet they get stretched out.
Landlord. Landlord. Here's the thing. It's not redundancy. One truck we actually use as a truck. I use it for towing my boat. I use it for my dogs, and the other one is a country Cadillac.
Yeah, listen, a real landlord would have the date 40. The legitimate landlord's got the date 40. And you know what? Normally you would have the champagne dial, the real landlord. But if you have some taste, if you're like a real,
you're getting your landlords.
The slumlord.
You're getting your landlords mixed up. Now, landlord is actually this guy here that's in the chat. You're thinking of the other guy that has the channel, the YouTube channel, and he says that he only buys landlord watches. Two different people.
Yeah. No,
the guy with the channel, the Puerto Rican guy that steals the hubcaps, that's the Prophet. That guy's called the Prophet.
No, but so there's two types, right? But I know it's two different guys. But what I was saying is, look, there's two different types of landlord watch, right? The full gold, right? Because this term is getting traction. The landlord watch,
right?
To be correct, the proper landlord watch, the orthodoxy, the original recipe orthodoxy, as defined by that guy whose name is, I think, Profit or something like the
Profit,
the Puerto
Profit,
Rican
Richard
hubcap.
Profit. Yeah.
Yeah. So Puerto Rican
Good
hubcap
dude. Good dude. That guy's a good guy.
His
very
his
entertaining.
His recipe is the gold Submariner blue dial, which that should be the proper landlord watch. Now, there's variations, which is any full gold watch. I think with JJ and that crew were saying any fully gold Rolex could be a landlord, but no, the real landlord is the Submariner because Profit came up with that term. He coined the term, so he gets to put his. It's sort of like if you find the certain animal or the plant, you can name it, right, Curly? Right? If you discover a certain animal or plant, you name it whatever you want, or a star, right? So the landlord watch is the Submariner, the blue dial Submariner. But
yeah, when Archie coined the "go fuck yourself" watch, to get the fuck out of my way watch.
Right, the fuck off piece, right, which is a great, the fuck off piece, which also is a great thing. But I think the proper watch, right? But those are basic watches. Those are for like the slumlords. It's the guy who's got the single family house, he's slumlording. But the guy who's like has the multifamily, like the Grant Cardone, that guy would have the white gold meteorite dial with baguettes, or he'd have an Audemars Piguet full gold. He would not have a tacky champagne dial. It's a very it's a nuance. It's a nuance. The landlord watch, it's a nuance. It's between the mom and pop landlord, the guy who's going to the seminars, or it's the guy who's got 10,000 doors. It's a very serious nuances, right?
So basically, what you're saying is, if you collect the rent in a wife beater, you can wear the solid gold Submariner. Otherwise, you probably want a better watch.
Yes.
I got it. I got you, man.
Yeah.
See?
Yes.
I'm smiling. I'm enlightened. I love this channel.
Lord of the land. Well, this channel is aristocrats. This is even better. A baron is higher than a lord. A baron is higher. Baron is a serious, baron is, Flavor Flav. Yeah, absolutely. A black dial stainless. Yes, Larry Fink. Now, Larry Fink probably has an Aquanaut. He probably has that's because he's like a basic guy. He's, a lot of these guys really are very basic at the end of the day, which
you
is
got
sad.
Patel's super chat.
Where's the super? I mentioned the super chat. Wait, the Patel super chat. Yeah. So right, you're right.
Did Marcelo called you to? I didn't know Marcelo called you to watch Reaper. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
You got discovered by Marcelo. That's so cool.
Jesus Christ.
That's it. That's exactly right.
Well, he named them. He named them. I mean, like Dick Diggler. He's got strange names for everybody for some reason, Marcelo. I don't know if it's cultural difference or what, but I think the Watch Reaper. I actually called you Watch Repeater. What do you think about that handle? Watch Repeater.
Watch Reaper. Watch Raper.
Dropping. It's unbelievable, but true. What do you think of that guy? What do you think of Juan and Kino? You think Kino exists?
No, come on. This is a serious question. Is that a serious question?
I have a feeling that the Kino doesn't exist.
I think you're correct.
Maybe I'm a tomato can.
No, but that guy is actually very original. I think it's very, very, very entertaining.
I think he's very original, but he's very repetitive. But but repetitive. Unfortunately, he's a big fan. He's a big fan of the Tim Wright channel.
Oh, really?
One-Eyed Whitaker. Funny. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They actually met him down in Miami. They actually met him down. Can you imagine a guy that supposedly has a 10,000
in the bathroom?
Can you? I mean, Neil, do you remember how starstruck those two guys were by meeting a fellow YouTuber? Now, here's a guy who's got supposedly has half their subs, doesn't do live streams. Which, hey, by the way, he's starting to do live streams now. What is that guy's name? What does he call himself?
Opus.
His name Opus. Yeah, Opus is doing live streams now. Can you believe it? He's you could super chat him now. Unbelievable, but hey, unbelievable but true. Hey, I wonder what he's gonna call his members. Tomato cans, lollipop lickers, and this rat ship model is contagious.
Yeah. Listen, Archie is the guy.
You're pulling it off. You're pulling it off.
He's the coronavirus. Archie was the coronavirus. He's the original wet market that spread all the, or he's the lab where all escaped from. All the rodents escaped.
He's
from
Wuhan. He's Wuhan. He's the Wuhan of the watch community.
Wuhan Archie. He's Wuhan Archie. That's what happens. But this is let me see here. We got do we talk about so the landlord watch. I think this guy basically the day dates. You know, here's the thing, the day date, like if you have one, you really should wear it on a strap because otherwise it's kind of tacky. I think the 36, the old one, it looks a little tacky if you have it on the bracelet.
What are you talking about? Like that bracelet's the only reason to buy that fucking watch, man.
Without the day date 36?
The head of a day date is like a freaking Hamilton.
No. I know what you're saying. Actually, I bought originally that watch because I had the tomato can Rolex, which had the chimney clasp, and I like that hidden clasp. But here's the thing: the new one. Once you have the new one, once you put the new 40 millimeter on your wrist, you really you can't go back. You know, once you have the 40 millimeter, you can't go back. You really can't. You know, it's the 36 just looks on a strap. It looks okay. It looks just like a dress watch, whatever. I don't like it on the bracelet anymore. It's like it's a little tacky. You know, it's tacky. It looks like you can't afford the real one now. You know?
All right, let me ask you a serious question now. If Patek Philippe sponsors a watch review while you're on the panel, a review of your watch collection, because if he sponsors that, are you willing to play nice with Archie on the panel? And you can't out now tell the guy that you're, like I said, you got to slowly stick the knife in his back, not forcefully. So if say like Friday or Saturday or sometime, Patek Philippe, if we could tell Archie, hey, listen, you have to do a collection review on the Colonel's watch collection, and he has to be on this panel, and you can't drop him, you can't mute him. But obviously, look, no matter what, Archie has the OG legacy, right? You got to show some respect for that, respect for that, right? So what do you think about that? Would you be a willing participant in that? Because I think that would be pretty funny.
Listen, you know, to be candid, I've been disrespected. I've been disrespected.
Well, I mean, you came in with both barrels. You're pulling both triggers at once.
No, he's got to make it. Like, I'm not doing it like to be he's got to make it worth my while because like I'm not just going to go there so you can make a bunch of money.
Well, wait a minute. Hey, whoa. You forgot. I'm saying this is sponsored by Patek Philippe. I think Patek Philippe has made it worth your while, don't you think? One hand washes the other around here.
Okay, yeah, but I don't want Archie making money off my back. But look, if the Duke Patel, Duke Patel is
Neil,
major.
Is this guy the best or what, Neil?
I understand where he's coming from. I mean, I love Archie.
No, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Archie should starve. I mean, I want Archie to starve. But if Duke Patel, look,
dude.
Well, I mean, listen. Do you want?
To realize?
Do we have to make it immediate starvation? Can't we just? Can it just be, cutting him off one fucking cheeseburger at a time or some shit?
Like every single person here is from the Archieverse. And it's not because we hate Archie.
Like right there, look at, you got him right there. Patek Philippe, let's do it. I mean.
Okay. Just look, because Patel, Duke Philippe is a major philanthropist to the channel, major contributor. I will do it I'm only doing it for Duke Philippe. I'm not doing it for Archie. Like, I don't give a fuck about Archie, being on the channel. I'm doing it because the Duke Philippe, it is a
no better reason. There's no better reason. No better reason. That's all. Yeah.
And Archie,
perfect.
And when I come on, I want Archie to he's got he's got to get on all fours and bark like a dog. I want him to
No, let's
to
get
crawl
that's a bit
around that
excessive.
studio.
That's a bit excessive. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Hey, one
8
rat
years
ship's
ago-
got to sink before the other one sails. Take it easy.
8 years ago, you probably could have done it actually for about $50, but I don't know if he'd do it now.
Well, I mean, Neil, if Tan's involved, does he have a choice really?
I don't think he would do it now.
Well, I mean, hey, listen, if you take the money to be a performing monkey, sometimes you got to perform, right?
Oh, I don't think that's fair. Anyway, different topic.
Well, anyways, listen, if it gets put together, I would like to see that. I mean, obviously with the turmoil that we've had a little.
Hang on. We got Marcel, and then we got Marcel. We're gonna bring Marcel. Then I gotta wrap up in a little bit here. It's getting late.
Marcelo's been backstage already 10 minutes. Holy
backstage.
shit!
Backstage. Marcelo.
What's going on?
That's kind of like us
we're gonna-
timing you out before you even come on, Marcelo.
Yeah, you guys can hear me. The volume work.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Marcelo, what are you doing? A
We always
Baba
hear- we
impersonation?
always
Are you
hear
doing a
the-
Baba impersonation? Are you trying to impersonate Baba? And what's with the bell? What's with the bell all of a sudden? Where'd you go get the little counter bell? Bing bing, super chat.
I like it. You know, it came out there.
If it wasn't for copycatting people, you'd have no content at all, you fucking penis.
No, it came from that whiskey dick.
Why are you raising your voice like a marionette? Take it easy. Calm down. Be yourself. Please be yourself.
Well,
Marcel,
You got a super.
What's on the wrist? What's on the wrist?
right now, actually, I have my bird in my wrist. See?
Show
He's
us.
got
What
his
do you got?
bird on his wrist. That's the best answer ever, Marcel. You see when you're yourself, Marcelo, how funny you could be? What do I have right now? I got my bird on my wrist. You got a super chat from our friend Patel.
Neo, Archie will eat a durian fruit if it's worth his while. How much for Archie to eat the durian?
Dude,
No. Bear, time me out. Bear has to eat the durian. It's the only way he can untie me out.
Well, I mean, it looks like it looks like the Watch reporter fucking timed him out too.
What do we got here? We got
Jesus Christ, those Eagles must get bruised. They don't come back for more. I mean, just for a simple timeout.
Okay, so Duke Philippe, you pick a time, and Archie can review the collection. He can review the collection of the Emperor of Horology. And by the way, you know, it's quite interesting that he was actually I love when he talks about my watch. He says, "Oh, he's got the wrong metal. Oh, it should be white gold, like whatever it is. Oh, it's the wrong."
Well, one troll deserves another. You know what? AD Never Calling has got quite an interesting comment. He says, Watch Reporter has a little docs report in him. You know what I find funny, Patrick? Don't you find it funny that docs report is like a magnet to fucking iron? Whenever he sees somebody disgruntled in the Archieverse or somebody that makes fun of Archie, he's immediately on their platform. He's immediately trying to make a relationship. But why is he staying away from the Watch Reporter? I find it quite funky. I find it really funky. Anybody that is disgruntled with Archie or makes fun of Archie is an immediate ally of the Docs Report. But for some reason, our friend here, the Watch Reporter, seems to be like Docs Report's kryptonite. I wonder why that is.
Hey, Colonel, do you know who the Docs Report is?
I went to the channel. There's a guy. It's like a guy who streams from like a porch somewhere, like in the.
Okay. Yes,
I don't know,
that's the
like
guy. So he's like the only thing you.
Right, yeah,
He's
sure,
like the only thing. He's like the only thing you need to know about this guy.
yeah,
He
it's-
really
it- it-
enjoys killing small animals. Like he just gets a thrill out of it.
It's
That's
a
weird. No,
75
are you
years
serious?
old.
No. Not only does he kill them, he dismembers them. He puts them on a nice china plate, and then he takes a picture and he sends it on his Instagram like as if he just went big game hunting. So
No,
he'll
serious?
kill a gopher, or as he would say, he dispatches the gopher. Then he dismembers it. Then he puts it on a plate, and then he puts it on his Instagram. Like he just fucking went lion hunting in the Sahara. Yeah, he's a very strange person. But he's in the news business. He's supposedly in the news business.
No,
And he's spiritually centered. Exactly.
And spiritually centered, yeah. Exactly. This is the guy. I mean, you don't need to know anything else about this guy. Once you know that. What else is
no,
there to know?
I have. There's things you guys don't know about him. He actually is about the 78 years old lady boy that like to he goes once a week to the senior homes, and he actually do striptease dancing there. That's why he work out.
What the fuck is he talking
What?
about?
Yeah,
What is he talking about?
Yeah, you have very
Are you confused? Are you confusing Doc's report with OC, or what's wrong with you?
No, the doctor report. Yeah, good friend of OC actually. Also, they like to lap dance together. I mean, these things you guys.
I didn't know this. This is awesome.
You know
else
what?
do
We
you know
got
about
so many people in the chat that could do a little enlightening here. Where is hey Patrick? Jump on, Patrick, Baba. Come on, let's enlighten. I mean, Ron. We could use a little help to bring our friend here, friend
Curly,
of the show, up to speed.
Curly, I actually, what I was trying to tell you is I want to do a live stream review. We were talking about the different stuff. I said we should do a review of, like this guy has the fashion police. What's his name?
Oh yeah, him,
Leprechaun.
Chandelier, and the gay Cavaliero.
We should do a fashion police version of all the different YouTube people, like between what's his name, Adrian Barker, what's his name, the Bark and Jack, between that King of Vintage guy, the Urban Gentry, Archie.
You know who I really despise. You know who I despise the most. I really despise him. Like
Theo and Homo.
No, as soon as I hear him talk, the guy that the Buckley guy, the Buckley dial guy.
Oh, that
him and his partner, the cokehead. Those two, I literally despise those two. That team right there. I mean, this is a guy who basically runs a watch chop shop out of some fucking clean meth lab. I hate that guy. Now there are a few people that I really enjoy, which is now I don't know what the fuck is his name. I think they make straps. The guy Cristiano. Who's Cristiano? The guy from New York, Neo. The guy with he was one of your Dirty Sanchez guys.
Oh, Dirty Sanchez, yeah, that's Theo and Homo. Yeah, it's interesting. That guy, I think.
Now, I like Cristiano. He's got a great sense of humor, and his old man's a nice guy. He was on Archie's show, and he's a really down to earth.
Oh, his old man's awesome.
Yeah,
like old man.
Yeah, he's a marketing guy, so his screen presence is nothing like he is off screen. And when he came on Archie's channel, him and his father.
Everybody's different off, but I find that whole thing because I saw the thing like, liquor run with my what the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, bizarre. It's bizarre stuff. I thought.
Oh, you should watch those. Those. I thought those were really interesting. Actually, his old man's like comes across like I'd hang out with his old man.
Yeah, you're talking about Cristiano, right? Christian.
Yeah.
I like him. I like him. Anybody else? Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. No, it's very. I find those guys very cringy. But hey, listen, everybody's
American
got
Psycho who
people find me cringy. People. There's
no way. Impossible.
Wait.
Here's another friend of ours, Hoff on Smash. There's a good guy right there too.
2014.
Hey, look at I as far as critiquing somebody's fashions and looks, I'm all in on that. The only thing I'm not a good, you don't want somebody like me as far as if you're going to do a watch content stream. I'm just being honest.
Watch
content,
Okay,
watch content.
Oh no, we're doing.
I'm
we're
more
doing
like
fashion.
a variety freak show,
variety.
biker bar
Yeah,
kind of shit.
We're doing family entertainment.
Christian, yeah, Christian. I like Christian. You'll never. I won't say anything bad about Christian. He had a really great story with him and his old man and what his watches meant to him.
The origin story. Oh, I don't
No,
know.
and then of course, then he's got his.
I don't want to hear this marketing bullshit.
Then he's got his channel presence is totally different. I've never watched his channel. The only time I ever saw him is when he was on Archie's channel.
Musky form.
We doing musky forms here. No musky forms.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm a little. Hey, Pavel. You know that park benching is not my strong suit. I usually have content and I comment on the content, so that's my strong suit, Pavel. So excuse me that.
Yeah. No, we get no. This is
Hey, Colonel, bring up Half on Smash's comment.
Who's Half? Where's Half on Smash? Where is this? Where is Half on Smash?
He's an aristocrat. He's a baron.
Oh, he's a baron. Baron Half. Yeah. So, hugged a few times with Christian. He's a guy's guy, believe it or not. Yeah, I don't.
Exactly. So's his old man. So's his father.
Yeah. Like, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Like, what is that like?
He's one of the boys. He's a paisan.
What does that mean?
Like that.
What does it mean?
He'd be hard to make fun of.
No, I think we could. I think we could do a good job.
a little bit.
I think we could do a good job. I mean, the mustache. The mustache is.
You got me on that. You know what? He. There's two things: the mustache, and then also he's one of those guys that wears the fucking loafers with no socks. I don't like. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, the loafers with no socks. I mean,
rolled up chinos on the bottom. Yeah. But that's a New York thing. Look, you can't hold it against him. Look, he's a New York hipster. He's got to give off that New York hipster vibe.
He's like a wannabe. He's like a Jersey Shore wannabe hipster guy.
I don't think he's a wannabe. I think he's actually pretty successful.
I think I'm sure his thing is he sells straps. He sells bullshit watches. These what are these vintage watches? He calls them some bullshit fugazi watches.
He does a lot. He does marketing in the watch space. He does marketing in the watch. I mean, you'll never see him with a gondola watch. You'll never see him fucking do a Kickstarter with a gondola watch. Yeah, he's productive. Exactly.
He's a productive citizen. He's not doing live streams 5 hours a day, trolling for super chat. He's a productive citizen. I'm saying that's
exactly.
He's doing good.
I mean, the fucking irony, right? The fucking hypocrisy, the hypocrisy.
There's a certain. No, I think his channel is basically. I think it's like a fugazi channel. I think the whole thing is a fugazi. It's very. What's the word I'm looking for? It's very fabricated. It's very like It's like too like. Oh, it's What's the word? Oh, curated. It's like a whole.
Ooh, that's a good word, Baba. That's a good word. Colonel must have had a tumultuous relationship or two. Well, of course, anybody that's got a.
Where are the comments I need to bring up? Where are the comments?
Yeah, I'm never gonna buy a gondola or an ellipse either, Pavel.
Gondola.
All right, so listen, Colonel. Let's do something. I'm gonna. Let's give you. I want to do a little test. I'm not like a Higgy kind of test where I'm going to test your intelligence.
G-Wagon. Okay, so G-Wagon is a piece of shit car. No, seriously, G-Wagon is a piece of garbage. Unless you have the cabriolet. Or you bought a G-Wagon, or you bought the G-Wagon before Mercedes started importing them. I knew actually the guy that I bought my first Rolex and Patek from was a guy that was importing G-Wagons in the 90s. He was a ticket scalper in Philadelphia. And he was flipping watches, and he was importing the G-Wagons. And he had the Cabriolet, which was an amazing car.
Were stolen.
They could have been, I don't know, but
wait a minute. Pop quiz, okay?
Are you an aristocrat through some sort of bastard type situation, or are you really full-blooded aristocrat? Because if you're full-blooded, I
I
don't think I
crowned
could follow
myself the emperor. I crowned myself, like the movie where it says,
self-made.
I
He's self-made.
myself.
Self-made.
Self-made emperor. Yes.
All right, pop quiz. Now, give me your. This is has nothing to do with a test of horology or a test of intelligence. This has got to do with gut instinct. Pop quiz. Okay,
go ahead.
One of the most sought after Rolexes, new release Rolexes. Okay, and it's not a Le Mans. I'm going to give you a little help. It's not a Le Mans, but it's one of the most sought after Rolexes on the market today. Neo unboxed it on Archie's channel. You got 3 guesses. One of the most, now remember this, the most sought after Rolex.
I don't know about that.
Oh, come on, Neo. What the fuck? Everybody wants that watch. Everybody wants that watch.
I don't know about that.
So it's one of the most sought after new releases from Rolex. Neo unboxed it on Archie's channel. Shocked everybody. Was amazing. It's a 40 mil. Okay, that's the only hints you're going to get. Take a guess. What do you think it would be? You get 3 guesses. Come on.
I think it's a meteorite. It's got to be a meteorite. Is it like what's it? The no? New
brand new release for the last Rolex releases. It was a brand new release.
2023.
Oh, okay, not the Pepsi, not the meteorite Pepsi. Not a day date, right? So it's not a day date.
No, I'm not gonna buy a Hamilton, man.
What is it? What's I don't know. What could I?
Well, I'll give you. All right, one more hint.
Somebody pulled a titanium. You have a titanium Yachtmaster?
Wait. No, you know what? I'll bet you that hardly the people that know are probably not going to help.
No way. Don't tell me it's a celebration. No, don't tell me it's a celebration.
Yeah. It is.
Oh fuck! I gotta throw you off the stream. No, that watch is no. You have to pull away the Baronship. The celebration. Wait. The celebration. Wait, you're not talking about the day with the like little heart.
Oh no, I would love that. I would actually put on a Hamilton if I had the puzzle day. It's the only. I mean, to me, that's like my
horological crime. This is
my favorite Rolex is the puzzle day. Yeah, 100%. And then my second favorite Rolex would be the Rainbow Daytona. I would pick the puzzle of a Rainbow Daytona.
I actually ordered the wife.
Wow.
You got offered the Rainbow Daytona twice, Marcelo?
He showed me the rainbow. I didn't want it. I wanted something more humble. That's why I took the Lemon.
He wanted something more humble.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Well, wait a minute. Hey,
wait a minute. How much is the Rainbow the Rainbow Daytona in Japan? It's like 1.2. Like how much is it here? Like 130,000, 140,000. What is it at the
time that they offer? It was back in 20. I think it was 2020. I think when I saw when you showed me that word, and I said I don't want that time in 2020. Okay, in 2020 the price was for something like 14 million yen. That it was equivalent to that time 130,000, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. I was thinking like it was around that.
But this is 2020 because
was it on a bracelet or on a Oyster Flex?
No bracelet. But
Yeah.
here is the thing: the price increased in Rolex already now 4 times. So I would assume that today retail of that watch would be probably around the 170. I think.
I don't know, Colonel. Do you know how much Rainbow Daytona costs at the AD?
No. I think what is it? It's a couple. It's got to be. Could be close to 200 grand, maybe out of more. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
because they increased the price.
Really?
Yeah.
No, not from the AD.
I would think it. I don't think it's 200 from
No.
the AD. I bet it's like
No, I mean, no, aftermarket. No. I think for Rolex, it's got to be like 100, under 100 probably, or 100,
No,
100, like
It's over 100. It's over 100.
over 100, like 120.
Come on, chat. Somebody in the chat.
When
knows.
that producer Michael and that other fucking that Dennis O'Leary or whatever the fuck his name is, they did a thing on it. And he had gotten the Rainbow Daytona from the AD, and he said it was 135,000 when he got it, and right now it used to go for over 500,000. Now it's like 375.
I think it's a
bull.
But he said
great.
he said he got it in 2021. So I don't know what the price increases would be, but but I mean, Marcelo, let me ask you something, Marcelo. If you went, does your AD, will he? If you go in there and you say you're interested in, I mean, because it seems like now you're getting like these high end picks from him. Like, say he's got a special watch laying around, will he offer it to you? Like, if you go in, do you have to wait? Do you always wait for his call, or do you ever walk in and say?
Oh, we got an important question.
Colonel is right. The retail is $97,000.
Wait, we got
for a fucking Rainbow? Holy shit!
Yep.
We get the punters asking, how does somebody become a lord? You click the join button. It's a $4.95 investment, and you become an instant baron, an instant aristocrat. You have access to member-only content, and you have the special baron logo next to your name, like Baron Pavlo. See, Baron Pavlo's got that logo.
So Neil, the one that those guys had, producer Michael and that O'Leary guy had, that's the one that's got the baguettes on the it's got the diamonds and shit on the, what do you call, on the
Yeah.
on the band too. Do they make different Rainbow Daytonas, or they only got one model of it?
No, they have 3 models.
Oh, okay.
And I bet they go up in price. I bet like the base model is.
Yeah.
My
Now,
AD had.
Can you imagine buying that, getting that, and then fucking flipping it for 3 times the face value of it? Fuck.
You can do that, but then you burn your relationship. I think this
$5 super chat. Pavel, $5 super chat. Imagine wanting one of those early 2000s shitter G-Wagons when you could buy the very last one with a 70s body style in 2018. Wait, I'm not sure if I understand that. Oh, I get it. Okay. But the early 2000s, I think they were like 30 grand or 25 grand. The G-Wagons, I remember I test drove one, and it was about 28 grand or 25 grand. It had like 50,000 miles. I'm not sure what year it was, but it drove like a bank vault. It's like very, very like sloppy. I think it was like a 2004, 2000, early 2000s. Yeah, I'm not a fan. It's an ugly car. I mean, again, the cabriolet makes sense, but it's a stupid car. It's a 1970s car.
By the way, Curly,
$5 super chat. Ron, $5. You are special. You are a baron. Well, actually, no, you're not a baron. Does it say baron? Is he a baron or no?
He's not a baron.
He's not a baron.
He wasn't made a baron?
Hey Ron, if you activate accept gifts, then the next time somebody buys memberships, you should be on the list to be a member, unless you want to buy the membership yourself. I recommend that you enable accept gifts, so somebody could gift you a membership. That incentivizes other punters to. Oh, look at this! Wait a minute! Patrick changed his avatar. He's got his sprite on there. Yeah, that's cool.
No, there was So Europa was the main one. That was like the main guy, but there was also like rebel importers, and that's what this guy was. This guy, the ticket scalper from Philadelphia. Him and a couple of guys they were basically rebel importing them, and they were expensive. There was like but then it was unique. It was exotic. If you had a G-Wagon in the 90s. Cool, a G-Wagon in the 90s and even the early 2000s, it was like, wow, that's like for the cognoscenti. Now a G-Wagon today is like for trash. It's for trash people, basically. It's for like, Kardashian, degenerates.
My young friend here, I have to bounce. I got to take my dogs with my wife for a walk. Can you do me a personal favor, cuz the AD never calling? Do you mind giving him a wrench?
Yeah, where's that? Where's AD never called?
AD never calling. Yeah. And whatever you do, this Cole Baba,
Yeah,
we were waiting for Platinum Baba. I don't know who the fuck this Cole Baba is, but I think he's a dark troll. But just keep an eye out on the Cole Baba. Yeah. Keep an eye out on that Cole Baba. Platinum Baba is much different. Cole Baba, he's a dark troll has just entered your chat, my friend. So listen, I'm gonna bounce. Thanks a lot for the company.
All right, gentlemen, listen, we're done. Thank you everybody for joining. Wow, this is a long fucking live stream. Fucking Curly, you made me work all this time.
Hey! Don't make me. Every time that you end because I leave, they fucking blame me that you're ending. Don't be such a needy bitch. Keep it going for another 5-10 minutes. You got good people on the panel. You're never gonna attract people if you just pull a pin as soon as I leave. This can't be about fucking Curly coming on.
No, we gotta do that. I can do a 1
hour. I already got people that hate my fucking guts because of that shit.
3 hours. 3 hours.
Curly's easy to hate.
Yeah, I'm an easy guy to hate for some reason.
I don't even know what that is. Oh, jeez.
Anyways.
All right, gentlemen, have a great night. Thank you, everybody. Let's roll through let's roll through. Okay. Baron Neo gifted 5 memberships.
Buonasera. Ciao, ciao.
Elevating. So Duke Neo elevating the punters into aristocracy, elevating punters $2 super chat, elevating 5 punters into the aristocracy from Neo. Duke
nice
Philippe elevating.
It was nice talking
5.
to you tonight.
What's that?
I said it was nice talking to you tonight.
Oh, same here. Can you actually show up on camera? Can you show some watches? Are you able to do? Can you show up? Can we do it?
I don't really have any interesting watches that you'll actually like, to be honest.
No, show whatever you have. I don't care. What do you have? You got the Celebration, which I hate. I hate that watch, but you can show it just so we can make fun of it.
Yeah. No, I don't mind you making fun of it. I don't like.
What else? What else do you have? What else is in the collection?
Oh well, one day like. I'll turn the my phone on or something, and I'll show you some watches. But, yeah.
Okay. Well, give us a hint. What's in there? What do you got?
Oh, we'll surprise you. We'll surprise you. Like I want when the hate comes out, like I want it like spontaneous. Like I don't want to give you the opportunity to rehearse anything. I don't want to give you, like I want like the raw kernel.
Fresh.
Yeah.
You want a fresh.
And you will not hurt my feelings at all.
You're heavy on Hublots. You're heavy on Hublots, probably.
I wish I had an all black too.
Frank Mueller territory.
It was fun. I am gonna go though. I'll wind it down.
Thank you.
It was nice talking with you.
Thank you, Duke Neo. Again, Duke Neo elevating the punters. Duke Philippe elevating 5 punters into the aristocracy. $5 super chat from Duke Philippe. $5 super chat. Or actually, no, this is a $7 super chat from Thomas Burnett, GBP. Duke Philippe elevating 5 punters into the aristocracy. Zeppi elevating the punters, 5 punters. Another Mookie $5 investment in the Bugatti. Baron Curly or Duke Curly, $5 super chat. $5 super chat from Silver Baba. $5 super chat from $2 super chat from Zeppi. $5 super chat from Mookie for the Wraith. $5 super chat, Canadian $5. That's $4 US. Silver Baba, $5 super chat from Duke Philippe, $5 super chat from Neo, the king of all Hublot and shitters, and $2 super chat from Robert Sung, Explorer Hater, $5 super chat Duke Philippe. Wait, where are we? $2 super chat from.
Yeah, you're good, Colonel. You're good.
Baron Sung, wait. Duke Philippe, $5 super chat. $5 super chat. Duke Philippe, Durian. Pavel, $5 super chat.
Baron Pavel, and Baron Ron, $5 super chat. Marcelo?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Marcelo, thank you for joining. Do you have anything to add? Final words. Final words. I'll let you close out.
Yeah, look, I mean, I don't know, you got busy yesterday, but always jump on. You know, we had the JB, Golden Baba. They wanted to talk to you yesterday.
What time?
I don't know. I think it was earlier today. I think you appeared on the chat and yesterday, or maybe somebody else copy you. I don't know. I saw your name on the chat yesterday.
You know what? No. Okay. No. Somebody could be using my name. Somebody's using somebody's. There's an imposter. No. Somebody told me about me being somewhere and I was not there.
Yeah, it happened to me before. Maybe that's why you didn't jump on, because it wasn't you. Yeah.
No. There's an imposter. Yeah, I saw something on a chat some other day. It was an imposter. It's not me. But yeah,
Hey,
we have imposters.
I already scheduled a show for later tonight.
Oh, Baba. Okay. Yeah, like
it's going to be maybe for you guys tomorrow morning. So please jump on. I talk to you guys. There's a lot of people.
Morning is difficult. I gotta do work in the morning. Is difficult. Like morning for me is, it's tough. After usually like after 4 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Eastern, like that's easier. It's easier. Like even this time is a little bit easier depending on the day, but we'll do it. We'll do it. Because I get your alerts. So when you have a thing, I'll pop in if I can. I'll pop in. Okay, Marcel, thank you everybody for joining, and we will see you all on the next one. Okay. Oyasumi nasai, Marcelo. Oyasumi nasai.
Hey, oi. Are we waiting for you to be probably next month, I guess, or more 2 months coming to Japan?
I'd like to come. I would like to come. I'd like to come. I would like to come. So I'll definitely let you know. So arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu. That would be awesome, guys.
Oyasumi nasai.